tell me?
We're not 30 yet. Oh no, we're 30.
30.
That's what you gotta name it. Duh.
All right, Marco.
Duh.
How about you tell me what skin in Fortnite you played during the session last time?
Holy
Boogity boogity.
Put my cat on my.
Moans
Oogity.
2.0. We can't just.
We
Not just 2.0, just 2.
No, it says 2.0. It's already streaming.
Oh! I will answer correctly, let me answer! I don't like it either.
All right, who's all ready? Aces, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you weenies ready?
When did you see my fried rice?
Yeah, I saw your fried rice. I saw your fried rice.
Wait. That's what we're gonna call like today's. Huh?
I'm just waiting for everyone to say we're good. You're ready. Marco didn't give a comment. He just said, "Oh, that's what you should name the stream, fried rice."
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Nick?
Yeah, I said I was ready.
I don't fucking know. Everyone talked at the same time. I don't fucking know. What?
Well,
Oh,
It's not sweet, it's umami.
that's your problem.
all right. Last time on the Aces. You
This
guys.
session, because we're no longer playing after that comment.
You guys. You got your wasps. You went back to the bar. Kind of made a game plan on what to do. Which was to travel around through each city, kind of like jumping around, getting information, going through each of them, until you eventually get to where you at least know where Lambtail is, which is Enchantlek. As well as gaining information on anything you can. You guys, well, Saldo, you had learned quite a bit
Uh-huh.
that I'm sure you need to share with everyone.
Yeah.
And you guys also ran into a person with massive antlers and a fox woman through speaking and also not speaking and almost dying. You learned that there might be people already here that aren't exactly happy with the Empire. Finley, you peeking in your book and seeing written down along with a heart with a stake through it, down with the Empire. As the last words that were spoken to you by him were, "I hope we can meet again."
The resistance.
And that is where we last left off.
Okay. So yeah, after all that happened, like where's everyone now currently?
I almost got stabbed. I'm
Sal-
separated from the group.
Saldo is somewhere. Saldo, you
Oh!
You would
Oh!
you had basically saw this random person save you from being decapitated, and then through like a twirl of her finger, a random portal opened up in front of that masked guy, and they left.
Either her or the fox woman's name is Barb.
Bramble. That was.
I thought Bramble was. Oh, I thought. Yeah, Bramble's the helmet antler dude. Yeah.
Or what you assume his name is.
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought someone said Barb.
It was. I said Barb.
and Bramble.
I said Barb at first, but then I changed it to Bramble because I got the name wrong.
Barbara.
I was thinking that I was thinking that their names were Barb and Bramble because they're like spiky, but they had a triple spiky naming convention. But yeah, I'm gonna walk my way back to where, as I turn around in this alleyway and I'm like, all right, we just
Oh, also Saldo. She had
yeah.
done something to you, and she acted like that she had done something to you.
She tried to wipe my mind and was like, "There we go, see?" And I'm like, "What?" Didn't work though, right?
It did not work. You felt like something was happening, but then you saved from it. But yeah, other than that, you three are together. Saldo is alone. And the others are trying to just like sitting at the carts right now. Oh, it is definitely storming.
Oh, yeah, dude, I love the rain.
Let's hope that my internet doesn't cut out.
Oh.
What are you?
All right.
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
All right, what do you guys do?
That is an excellent question. Guys, what do you think?
I'm gonna return back to the group
All right.
first and foremost.
You guys would. It probably wouldn't be long after Bramble leaves. You guys, as Finley, you would probably be like peeking in your journal when you see that, as you like hear in the distance, "Hey!" from Saldo.
Hey, hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Dirty.
oh.
Ooh, what's that?
You weren't supposed to look at there until we left the city.
I open. I walk up. I walk up on Finley opening their book, and I'm like, "Hey, is that the sign of a resistance against the Heart Empire?"
We're all
Wow, I want to
immediately
join
elected.
the resistance.
You were all immediately shot on sight.
With a gun.
He went that way. Yeah, I know where. Yeah, I just ran into him. He went that way.
Up to you. What do you guys? You see Saldo running up to you guys. Which, by the way,
What was that?
Finley, you were told that I'm gonna go stop my friend from killing your other friend. He was like, wait, what?
She almost killed me.
Who?
So, how's everything over here? How did it go talking to that antler man? He had a cool sword. See his sword like swapped in two. God.
He's part of a resistance.
You guys are gonna get shot.
You know, a resistance against the Hard Empire. Wink.
Who?
Wink wonk.
So you know, I have to go to bed at 10. Just letting you know.
No, this is not the time to discuss your bedtime.
There's no time here. There's no time here. It's all amorphous clock.
Speaking of which, how much time has passed on the physical plane?
We don't have any way to like measure our time here, do we?
No.
Does anyone have a mortal plane watch?
Yeah, sure. Go ask around for a mortal plane watch.
Material plane. So after we meet up, and I regale them with how I was almost stabbed but then saved, and then Antler Man showed up, and they all left after trying to wipe my memory. And I'm like, they clearly have the Heart Empire. They when I said the word Mogo, they immediately tried to like jump on me.
A little bit. Might
can't
just
hear
be
anything.
that they're loud.
You don't got games? What the hell? No! Hello?
We hear you. I think Saldo's just waiting for you to respond.
The tacos? I don't know why, but I heard you say tacos. I didn't think the tacos were good. It could use a little bit more salt. Please don't. No!
Right.
Take a peek, and I'm like, okay, I get the gist of everything now. I was gonna say it's like a penis or something.
You remember them.
You draw like a general. You draw like a general like.
You remember Sprocket. No, you don't remember who they left with. No, yeah, you
don't.
you
don't remember who
saved
they left
with
with
remembering
because-
Sprocket because you got advantage on it.
You don't remember who they left. You don't remember who
Oh.
they left with because it was their boyfriend, and you were like, I gotta block them out.
Oh my god. Like what
Yeah,
I
no,
thought was
you remember
was-
Sprocket full force.
Yeah,
I'm
what
just
I thought happened was
imagining
like,
it's- I'm just imagining
Well-
it's like depictions of like it's like wonderfully drawn depictions of like people and like their faces, their portraits, right? And then like Finley was like, what if I tried what if I drew sexy, and then you went back to like the page and it's just like a small body with a small stick body with like circles.
I was gonna say, it's funny. Finley has a thing for the one of the only people smaller than Finley, because Sprocket is a gnome. No,
Oh my
Sprocket's a
God.
halfling, actually, smaller than a gnome.
like what I thought
With that, oh, go on.
what I thought what happened was like sure, like Sprocket may have like erased Finley's memory, but I feel like in the little what time they had left together, and like whenever Sprocket's back was turned, Finley was just furiously screaming as much smudge as possible, like a full smudge speed run.
What else are they supposed to do with their time?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Dude,
Stallo,
imagine if
No.
I'm sorry, I've got one last thing to get out.
Let's get her going.
Nick, what were you gonna say?
I was just wondering if there was some way we could combine like the yaoi and the yuri together and create some like weird abomination where like
Yaoi?
men have sex with women.
Yowry.
I'm just wondering if that was possible.
Men have sex with women.
Oh wait, well yeah, not that you mentioned, yeah, that's literally just
That's just porn. I know that was a joke, Nick, and I love it.
mm-hmm.
That was worth
Yeah,
it.
I've been really into femboys. I've been really into like femboys, but instead of like a penis, they have a
Vagina.
I don't know why, but I thought you were
We're on stream right now. We shouldn't be talking about this.
This is this. Let's go.
Where? You're not telling me where.
Nick.
Dude, don't get me started on the IHOP syrup. The
Where's
IHOP syrup.
Texas? Where's
What?
Texas Girl Roadhouse? I need to know.
Femboy Hooters.
Where is Welsh 7-Eleven?
Yeah. I saw those season.
7 pages.
Season closes the book. Oh, is this a? I flipped the pages. I'm like, is this a Captain Underpants Clash-orama? Okay, no, I see the images. I put.
Oh
I give
my
the book
God.
Back to Finley. I give the book back to Finley, and I'm like, let's go back and reconvene with everyone.
I imagine you guys agree.
Yeah.
So why are you rolling Brendan to see who saw?
It's not even for the resistance part. Brendan's rolling to see like who in town saw him, like saw Finley's pages and pages of smut.
All right, so you guys head back to the wagons.
Yeah.
The
You're
pussy
driving.
wagon.
Don't ever call it that.
Too late. Max heard it. Now it's gonna be said forever.
We're driving Princess, aren't we?
Yeah, you guys have Princess. They have Gertrude. As you guys would get back, they'd be like, "Oh, hey, welcome back." You would hear Zeno go, "Ah, it seems half of our cart and our driver have returned."
half of our cart.
We managed to to catch up to that horned fellow, and well, I would say it was worth our time, but it's matters that we'd best discuss outside of the city. Speaking of, I think we should probably start making preparations to be on our way.
Yes. Oh, Soldo.
Yes.
I believe you were talking about money issues you guys have been having. Personally,
Yes.
Most of us aren't exactly really tight on cash right now, so we're not really having to worry about that. But if any of you are looking for maybe passive work, I saw some signs about somewhere outside the city.
That is where we need to first head out. First stop and destination. Ideally, if there's some type of work we can do, this is the city of like commerce and produce and whatnot, but with it being Conjuro, so we could ideally find some source of income that coincides with us traveling to the city of I don't have it on me. Let me take a look at the map. Transmutasha.
I almost deleted the map by accident.
Oh my god!
I almost pressed the trash button.
Now no one can have it.
I saw that, Max.
I almost fell for that. Why did I do that? That's a good point.
You know what's real awful is that the only reason I fell for it that time was because my big like water mug is in front of your square specifically. So it covered up the emoji completely. But yes, we should do that. Where the hell was Soldo? What the fuck? Where is he?
Where's Soldo?
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about my Soldo document on.
Where's
where I can't
where's
find
Waldo, Nick? Get it right.
Oh god damn it! Oh no, another thing to.
Anyway,
Okay.
so you wish to go around there?
Yeah.
All right. So then you guys will be making a pit stop outside the city, unless any of you are like, no, we don't want money.
I believe we need money.
I believe we want money.
Just ignore my 300 gold. I still suggest we need money.
No, dude, we need money. That's nothing. That's chump change.
300 gold is 1 revivify.
Okie dokie.
I don't feel like
Now
you
I'm worried.
realize the weight of that situation.
Now I do.
We needed to revivify like 3 different times throughout this campaign. Granted, it wasn't us, but
Granted, I had to revivify more people. I do love the fact of when Soldo revivifies someone, he always looks in his wallet and goes, now let me think in my head if that was worth it.
Now, how much change do I have left? Hopefully, I can afford the bus home.
I mean, he is 30. You all make your way. By the way, Finley, could you make me an animal handling check to make sure that you can drive this wasp well? Because you got a natural 20 last time to tame it, I will give you advantage on this first ever try.
Natural 1.
Dirty 20. Roll again to see if you get a natural one.
it's the dirtiest 20. It's a slutty little 20.
Don't say it. Don't say it like that.
All right, we'll go through the
And then-
20.
No.
When you pop it out, that's how you roll.
Hey, give me a second, guys. It's really stuck in there. Oh, that's not gonna be comfortable coming out. That's gonna hurt.
13. I'll remember that for later.
Brendan's rolling damage against us right now. Oh, for some weird reason, you start the battle with 13 less health.
Your bees explode.
You get run over by a bus.
Somebody did self-destruct.
They weren't 30 yet.
Your bee drills casted self-destruct.
Not my bee drills.
Finley, this thing loves you. It you say go up, it goes up, and it's almost like you're just one with the wasp. It knows you. You know it. I'm a little guy. It's a big guy. Eventually, you guys would make it to around the outside of the city, where first off, you would see just this map. Before it was like, oh, this kind of like looks pretty structured, close together.
Yep.
From where you are sitting right now, you can't. It is literally all plains. There's no trees. It's like almost like a magical savanna, and you can't even see in the distance the Heart Empire capital.
Oh boy.
Which, from what you understand, should just be a straight shot from where you guys are, but you can't even see it from where you stand.
Oh, that's
might have to do with the Shrines of Devo, but looking over at it's an exoskeleton.
Wait, like living bug or like
It's an exoskeleton. We discussed this last Sunday.
yesterday? Look who's messing up now. That makes sense.
Anyway, yeah,
Apology-
it's a giant
apologies,
bug
Marco.
skeleton.
Apologies, Marco. I just pay attention so much that all the information feels like I just heard it yesterday.
Okay, Buster.
I can't argue.
Just kidding, Marco. We love you.
I don't. Fuck you.
Okay, Buster Brown.
I'm extending an olive leaf over here. I'm over here casting necromancy on Max's pets to send the olive leaf.
Why an olive leaf though?
Anyway, so you guys, as you guys pull up, there
Olive
is
branch. Oh, it's an olive branch, not an olive leaf.
you would notice. You would also notice coming out from like the savannah and like to remind you all, the grass here is like this silverish kind of like when you look at it and it like fades in the light. It's kind of like an ever-changing like color. You would watch as what looks like this group of people holding what looks like the severed head of a rhinoceros beetle, like walking back, and they look absolutely fucking destroyed.
How big is the? Oh! Is it a robotic rhinoceros beetle head?
Yes.
Oh.
And you would see what looks like they are carrying what might be all they had left coming back from wherever they came from.
Interesting.
Oh, where did you all come from?
You would see as they would look at you.
God damn it. Finley.
Finley, you would hear.
All right, you know what? That's it. Brendan, I'm going back. I'm buying a book in Sylvan. I'm buying a common to Sylvan,
Sylvan.
dictionary. Yeah, I'm buying a common to Sylvan dictionary.
All right,
I'm buying a common to Sylvan dictionary.
you,
I'm buying a common to Sylvan dictionary.
Well, it's a good thing you are where you are.
Right, conjure one of those up for me, magic boy.
Never mind, you're not getting shit.
No,
Magic boy.
You, as you guys see this, and you're like, sure, I can't understand. You would hear from behind you. So where are you coming from? In your exact voice, as you look down, see this little dude.
Whoa, he's cool. He looks epic.
Funny
Yeah.
enough, that is literally Sheikah armor.
Yeah. Whoa, Brendan.
What is
Oh.
that? Is that actually thunder?
This has turned into a spooky gameplay. What do you say anything? Do you say anything?
not like when he walks, you can tell the difference.
All right, I'm done. I'm into the session.
No, Brendan. Okay, I talked to him, I was like, oh, hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Ah, I think I see. I think I know what's going on here.
Ah, hello there.
I whisper. He can only talk in words we tell, in words we say.
See, as this creature would start walking over to the people, and just go, "Find everything okay?" Yeah. We couldn't complete the job.
Job?
Job, you say? Oh, money?
The Fey Crow is too strong.
Battle?
The Fey Crow was too strong. Da! So you would bap them all on the head. Return to the workshop. Then you may find repairs. You see as they would nod as they would begin walking, as this person would to return back over to this large billboard and stand.
It's like we found looks like we found how to make money. Excuse us. I'll have what they're having.
Excuse us. As you see, he takes the piece of paper that they had and puts it right back on the board. Kenku, yeah.
Thank you, yeah. Oh,
Please don't nut.
I want to take a look at the.
Don't nut.
Board. No, you don't have to roll any dice. You don't have to roll any dice yet. What's the thing on the billboard say?
There's a lot of things on the billboard.
What's the one that he specifically put up on the billboard?
Oh, well, if you want that, I'll definitely give it to you.
Nothing else, though.
So the thing he puts back up is a wanted poster for something called the Fey Crow. A creature that has evaded itself into the meadows between the Empire cities. Steer clear of this individual. If those looking for coin or to prove themselves as soldiers or for Abjara dual coin, the creature has said to be last seen the most near the Forbidden Lands, known to be very good with words. And you would see this sketchy drawing of this.
Oh dear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the reward for killing it and bringing back, specifically, it says to bring back its cloak is 900 gold pieces. Or a Abjara dual coin.
Abjar Dole. What is that?
Dual coin, not dull, dual.
Oh.
Yes, yes, it is. Despite what that swindling squirrel
Swindling
said.
squirrel.
Despite what this asshole said. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's the
like-
same. Someone tried to swindle you out of your money earlier, but
Yeah, Immortal Blade
Someone
money
caught
would have been like $5.
Yeah, I have in my notes just written asshole sales squirrel. 'Cause he didn't
Squirrel.
He didn't give us a name, so I was like, okay, asshole.
But yeah, this is
Asshole.
Fey Crow.
Fey Crow. I thought it was like. Okay.
Saldo significantly likes this mission less.
I thought it was like a bird, but no, it's. Would it be a scare Fey in that case? Okay, I'm like, oh, what's this poster next to it?
Do you want me to read you everything here?
Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of stuff.
Yeah.
There's 4 delivery posters, 1 assistance poster, another wanted poster, and two just normal looking posters. Going down the list, Conjuro delivery posters. There is 1 to Evil Kala, a shipment of fireworks and gunpowder for 468 gold. There is 1 to Abjura, a shipment of weapon and metals, 450 gold pieces.
Yeah.
There is 1 to the Tower of Devo, Towers of Devo, and it is 30 gold pieces. There is Transmutasha, a shipment of medical goods and scrolls, which is 240. There-
What's the sorry, go on.
What were we gonna say?
What's the assistance poster?
The assistance poster is Transmutasha assistance needing of healing. Could use some assistance with catching up in healing and curing some issues with travelers. Everyone can help in some way. It's 5 gold per day that you help out. There is the normal posters, which is experience the guard life. Experience the life of a guard and get paid for the experience. Head to the capital or to Abjura for information and briefing. 50 gold for doing this. It's basically an internship with pay. Abjura.
Oh wow, pay.
And I guess I should say this is a regular one. This is a call to challenge. One that looks like, honestly, it's not really a poster. It is basically a almost like metal poster that is there to stay for a long time. It is the Abjura Training Grounds Challenge. Basically, how it describes it is when you do missions, you have the chance to, instead of like taking gold or something, or like taking half gold, if you take half gold, you get half of a challenger coin, which you can use to go challenge a marble soldier for the consideration of a promotion and administration into the guard.
Huh.
If you don't take the full pay, you can get a full challenger coin to challenge Matcha for the chance to take her place in the magical guard or magical generals.
Matcha.
Oh.
Interesting. That's how they that's how they do democracy over there. And you said that that's on like a metal poster.
Yeah.
Holy moly!
And by
they must
challenge
do-
and by challenging a magical general, that basically means get your ass kicked in.
Who knows? Apparently, Matcha is basically like, you give me a coin, we fight, you win, you take my place.
Dang, a metal poster. They must have used today's sponsor, Displate.
Shut
Displate
the
is one of a
hell up!
kind.
I knew you were going to say that.
Designed to capture your unique passions.
God, I just watched a video with that sponsor too, which is where I got the idea.
Oh, you want to know something great? You want to know something awesome? We've been recording for 40 minutes. The mic on OBS was not connected to my mic.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's not like we've done much.
Besides, fuck around and be idiots.
We did say a couple.
That's
funny
the
stuff that
content.
I wish we could have kept, but
We aren't that funny. It's fine.
well,
Anyway,
let's start off
make
with
to-
today's sponsor, Displate.
Oh my god. Well, there he goes.
That was me.
Please.
Well,
That's
Oh, thank God that JoJo is gone.
Well, I got rid of it just for the time being, but don't make me have to come back and click into Discord. I almost clicked on gaming, and that would have been really awesome.
oh.
Oh no.
I I was like, ooh. Okay.
Anyway,
Do you have
You've
have
learned-
these written that we could take a look at? Like, can you put these in the chat?
yes, I do. The last one is a wanted poster, and there's no photo attached to it. It just says wanted, information on individuals with a staked heart symbol. Any information that is helpful and can pass through a circle of truth in front of a council can be rewarded. Depending on the information, reward will be as low as 200 gold or up to 1,000 gold.
Oh my God.
Whoa. That's holy mama.
Oh mama.
The shipment, by the way, for the Towers of Devo looks like it's just a brown paper bag.
What, are we delivering someone's lunch? Like, here's your Taco Bell. Magic Taco Bell.
It's DoorDash. It is only for it's for how much?
It's Fade Ash.
30 gold. Yeah, fade
Fade
out.
Dash.
It's 30 gold pieces.
In my mind, I always like a gold piece is considered like the amount of money that a skilled artisan could make in a day. And in my mind, my conversion rate for gold, silver, and copper is like gold is $100, silver is $10, and copper is $1. So the fact that just in my mind, the fact that someone's like $30 for like this delivery, and it's just a brown paper bag that's like $300 for your Grubhub.
Yeah, the extra fees can be crazy expensive.
I mean,
these
it's
days.
all the way to the Tower of Devo.
That too. They're paying extra for the.
I, mean, I was gonna say, I mean,
What do they have here that they don't have? Man, they couldn't order at like a Wendy's or something. No, they had to go.
They really need their special delivered McDonald's.
but yeah, those are what we got. I'll put them in
Cool.
chat.
Yes, please. I'm thinking. I'm just spitballing here, but this is also like open to, like conversation for everyone. That I'm thinking any of these that we can get done on the way to Transmutasha, unless we want to change our entire like travel plans, because we were thinking about going in the counterclockwise direction, but it seems that a lot of these are would be taking us in a counterclockwise direction to Evokala.
Mm.
Can we take a look at the map, Brendan?
Sure thing. God, I wish I could have them both on.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. That's oof. so much money going to here, then over. It's longer, but we can get more. It's longer, but we can get more money that way, rather than heading straight through. Plus, Carrion's at Necropolis, and we should probably learn more about him. But we can get more money if we travel this way, but it'll take longer. What do you all think?
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
That
Do what?
That what?
What? This isn't. Finley.
I was trying to think of a plan too, and I wasn't paying attention.
Just ask me to reiterate. So in my mind, originally we planned to go from Conjuro to Transmutasha, to Necropolis, and then to Enchantlek, because we know that our goal is Enchantlek, because we know that Lambtail was being held by the general for Enchantlek. And Carrion is over in the Necropolis, and we can learn some more information regarding him as well, like we did in Conjuro. However, if we go the long way to Elyssus, Forbidden Lands, Evocala, then Abjura, then Enchantlek, it'll take longer. We can get some information on Icarus over at Elyssus. We can see what the deal is over at the Forbidden Land. Then there's money to be made at Evocala and Abjura. And then we make our way to Enchantlek. It'll take longer, but we'll get more money than if we went this way.
And there's like no jobs going down in that direction. Wait.
Well, there's only one job over at
There's two.
Transmutasha.
There's two if you want to spend time with healing.
True.
That would get us 240 gold.
But if we went
Wait,
the other
200
way, just the two deliveries will get us up to like 800. More than like 900 almost at Evocala and Abjura.
Yeah, if we do go do just the Transmutasha job, that would be like 240 gold, and like there's still 12 of us here, was it?
Yeah,
That'll be
and that's
like-
not accounting for the Forbidden Lands, the Fey Crow.
You could run into the Fey Crow.
Yeah. I also, I regardless, I also want to take the guard one, because like that's at the capital, right?
It's at the capital
That-
or Abjura.
Yeah, that'll give us like a reason to like flashing that around will give us some like access to places, I'm sure. Being like, oh, we're here for the job application. Like we heard about it. That's why we seem like out of towners. So I want to take that one for sure, even if we're not like fully interested in it. Like I want to use that. Honestly, I'm thinking that this route, I'm leaning more towards this route, the longer, but we'd be able to see more of the city rather than gunning it straight to Enchantlek. But I'm willing to hear y'all out, because the original plan was this way. It's quicker, probably less dangerous than this one.
Yeah.
And also it gets to Lambtail potentially faster. But at the same time, we don't know if Lambtail is being held directly in Enchantlek. This is just a lead to go on.
Alright, so like as enticing as the amount of
Go on.
as enticing as the amount of money that we're able to make if we go around the long way. I feel like since the reason that Green and Lambtail have been captured, I have a gut feeling that we won't have much time left. So we might as well pick up the pace, because what if there's some kind of special events that we're not aware of that's like catching up soon, and like by the time we find out in the location. It could either be right next to us or in the other side of the continent.
Well,
Wait,
there is a special location, which is the. Whoa. Actually, you know what? That's actually a pretty good idea.
How do I erase?
You just click on it with your
There we go.
thingy merbob.
Sorry, a lot of thunder was happening. I muted myself.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of thunder.
Extra large. That's cool.
Extra large thunder.
Extra large thunder.
What are you doing, Marco?
Thundercats. I'm
He's
trying to like.
he's checking the,
try-
the length of the width thickness. He's got a sickness
I'm
for
try-
the thickness right now.
I'm trying to erase it, but like nothing's working.
Marco, get off the pen and go on the mouse and then highlight.
But I looked down from the map for a second and ooh, Marco.
Marco,
Help!
Stop.
Oh, I thought he was.
Stop.
typing help.
Where,
fucking.
where is it? Okay, there it is. Line.
All right. So Max, what do you think?
There we go.
I don't know. Honestly.
Like, have you been paying attention more than me, or?
Marco,
Everyone pays attention more than you.
I have no opinion on it.
So here's my thinking for going this way. We scout out more of the surrounding land. We see what the heck is up with this forbidden land. Clearly it's forbidden for a reason. They don't want people going there. Could it be a good place to learn some more Empire secrets? Additionally, we'll be able to make some more money on our way through to Enchantlic. And as for our time limit, we already know that there's a special event happening in about a month. That last monthly meeting that happened has just happened not too long ago. So that means that the next monthly meeting, depending on how long it takes for how time to pass in here, is quite a bit of a ways away. But it won't come without its warning, because it's such a big deal for everyone here. So I'm sure that we'll hear more of it when the time for the monthly meeting gets closer. So it's not like we'll be caught unawares. And I think whenever we do hear that, we should make our way to Hexus. And potentially, if we're stopping off at more places than we would be on the yellow route, it's not like these, what's it called? It's not like the generals stay in one place. Heck, 3 of them, technically 4 if you're counting Eobard Chochi, were in a different plane of existence. So potentially these 2 might be elsewhere, and we could potentially run into them. Same with the one we were looking for in Enchantlic.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my idea for the green route over the yellow route. On the yellow route, we save more time, but I don't think we're not saying that we're not pressed for time. I think that the green route offers more benefits to take.
That is true. Why?
Would you
But
like
there's still-
NPCs?
It's one. Yeah, if Finley doesn't feel like if Finley doesn't feel like they have an opinion still, it could be either or. It's 1-1 and then a neutral. So we'll open it up to the NPCs.
Going in order. Lilia would vote definitely green for knowledge. Alice would vote green. Xeno would vote yellow. Opal would vote yellow. Simon would vote yellow. Simone would vote green. So that's 3 and 3 right now.
4
Oh,
and 4.
Is it 4-4?
Because me and Marco are.
Oh,
Sullivan
right.
and
I wasn't counting them. You guys, my bad. Funny enough, Eva wouldn't care.
That's
Okay.
But
Oh.
we have Moss.
Oh. Oh, dude.
Moss.
And Moss sees a lot more trees on the green route. So, green route would have more voters.
How many votes does yellow? They have 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, green
I
route's
was-
got 4. Yellow route has
No. Green route has 5. Yellow.
yellow route has 4. And
Finley didn't vote out of choice paralysis, and
Eva,
Evangelia Celestia, Lady of the True Dark Arts, just didn't care.
because in Eva's mind, she's like, we're gonna do this anyway. Getting more information or doing it faster is not gonna change much in the long haul. We need to do both. But yeah. So
Right,
looks
so
like long route won.
In that case, Brendan,
What?
what Harry Potter?
The one with titties.
No, I wasn't in the chat.
The one
What's
with
happening?
titties. Anyway, looks like you guys are going the longer one. Unless
So,
anyone is very adamant about going against the grain.
I can't exactly argue, so we might as well.
so
If you did that, Eva would have to vote.
Would you make
Um,
Eva angry? I think not.
So then we'll take the delivery to Iokala and the delivery to Abjura.
You guys do know there's a 24-hour, there's a subathon going on in Evo Gala.
Wow.
We'll take. I don't want. I'm nervous about the brown paper.
You're not gonna take it?
We might as well, because like money is money. Besides, who
Are
knows?
you?
It's either lunch or a prank. One of those burning pile of shit pranks.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go through the forest if you go to Elusus? Because if you don't, you would be passing one of them.
Wait. Sorry. What do you mean about Elusus?
I was gonna say, if you guys are going to Elusus, are you gonna go through the forest, or are you going to go right back around and go through here?
You lose
Um,
us.
What's on the way to Elusus?
You pointed out you were going here. I'm saying, are you going after you go through Elusus? You know what? Never mind. Fuck me.
What?
Oh no. I'm curious. Were you talking about on the way from Conjuro to Elusus? Like
I'm
this?
saying how you pointed it out. You're going to Elusus. Are you going to be going through the forest, or are
To
you
the
going to be
forbidden-
going back out around this way?
Oh, I see what you mean. No, we're going through the forest to the Forbidden Land.
All right, then you don't really go towards any of the towers, so it's up to you.
Yeah. I was wondering what you had meant, but that makes more sense. Okay. The Evo Kala delivery, the Abjura delivery, the guard experienced guard's life.
Wow.
For that, and also like a reason to be at the capital and Abjura.
Are you taking the Abjura
Yes.
training ground? Well, you can't take the Abjura training ground challenge. That's just always up there.
Well, actually, it's not, because with displaced magnetic hangers.
Oh my
they can
god!
really take
you. I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
I'll kick you. Oh, well, we'll take the water crow.
You'll take the what?
We'll take the water crow.
One more time?
We'll take the fake crow wanted poster.
Yay!
Hey!
You see his
Repeat that, I still didn't catch
fresh
that.
with sweat
Ugh!
and a tiny bit of blood.
Solo you.
Additionally, what's this about individuals with a staked heart symbol? Do I recall that symbol being written on Finley's book?
Yes, it was right next to the message.
Yeah, great. Okay.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh.
We should play Minecraft again. It's been too long.
I still have the server up, but all right. You know what? Actually, I don't know if it'll be better or worse to take that poster.
It's really up to you.
We'll leave it. We already know that people are wanted to know. Want to know about them, I'm sure. When it just says in front of a council can be rewarded, it doesn't say anything about where to redeem this.
You can assume where you would go to give information like this.
Probably. All right. Okay. Let's. I guess this is what we're after. And these. Okay, so Conjuro Market Delivery and Conjuro Market Delivery. Let's head to the market to pick these up, and we'll take them, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're taking Evo Kala, Abjura. Are you taking Towers of Devo?
Yeah, we'll take it just so like similar to the Guard's Life one, we'll have another reason to be there just to scope it out, you know.
All right. You're not taking Transmutasha.
No.
Not taking Healing.
No.
Taking Guard's Life.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not taking the wanted poster for the Staked Heart. And you're taking the Fake Crow.
Yes.
All right, and you're not taking the Cloak of Displacement.
What?
Ben, do you love God? Ben,
What do you
love
mean?
God?
Do you love God?
I asked, do you love God?
No.
All right.
You do.
All right, you got
What do you mean
all.
the cloak? What do you mean the
you
cloak
got
of
all-
displacement?
No, I said, do you love God? All right. Okay.
Like the wand of disbursement. Also, don't we have question? Don't we have? Did we have
Thank you.
Hanzo? Did we have Hanzo? Not Hanzo. Zeno. His name. Zeno is his name. Sitting
We're not
in the
playing
other-
Overwatch.
No, didn't we have Zeno sitting in the other part so that he and Evangelia can spend more time together or not? I don't recall if we.
You guys
we
never made
decided-
that choice. You made a joke about it.
Zeno's probably dead by now.
No. I think what? I'm right here.
I could never die. I'm a star storm.
just the imagining. It's like, man, Max is probably dead right now. And they're just right.
everyone! I'm dead!
It's like I can hear their voice.
Oh, quit telling
Thanks,
everyone I'm
we'll
dead. Sorry.
Never mind. Max is dead.
Great reaction time.
Fly lands on Max's eye and just flies off. Vacant stare. All right, I'm ready to stop off at the market and then head out.
What did you want from the market?
Don't we have to go there to pick up the delivery? To then deliver to?
No, it's all here.
Oh, okay. Let's load up.
Easy enough. You have 1, 2. You get the brown paper bag. As you hold it in your hand, gonna be honest,
Yeah.
it just feels like there's food in here.
You know what? We'll take the paper bag in ours. They have more space on theirs, but we'll take the paper bag and put it in ours just so that Moss doesn't potentially eat it.
That's also fair. I didn't think about that. Moss would totally eat that bag.
I'll
Not the
put it
food,
in
not
the
the
bag
food
of
inside of it. Not the food inside
Actually-
of it. Moss would eat the bag.
Actually, wait. Does all of this stuff fit in the bag of holding?
Yeah. It all has
Cool.
it all has carts to it, but yeah, it would.
I'll
Audio.
put all the stuff in the bag of holding. The deliveries.
Yeah. Nope, that would all fit. Yeah.
Sweet.
Including,
Cool.
including the scarecrow that's hiding inside it.
Ah! It's a fake row.
The
Fun
fake-
in it.
No, he's not. He's dead. Anyway.
Where did
Cause to Obon's body just shuffling around in the bog.
Anyway.
Yay!
What did you pull? A
Sounds
hammy
like
and a
it's
cheesy?
It sounds
yeah.
like it was. I haven't actually. I'm so glad I haven't had any hammy problems ever since I became a lot more mobile.
Don't jinx it. You already jinxed it.
You would see as the bird slams you in the leg.
Ah!
No, my 30s! You would see as the bird would say, "Thank you, come again."
Interesting.
I say a curse word to him so he can like learn how to curse. he's like a kid. He's a good kid. You know?
Actually, I'm 30.
Ah!
Whee!
Brilliant, Brendan.
Goodbye.
Brendan, can you do me one favor? It's just bothering me just a little bit.
Yes.
Can you put? I don't know why Zeno's over here, but can you put Finley or like right here on in Arterock where Finley is currently? Because it's a 3 and then a 3x3, then a 3x3, and then Zeno goes here, and it just no. Arterock can fit up there.
All right, we're good.
Oh God, why? Since rules don't matter.
And we are leaving.
No! Let me put him back at the very least. It's just gonna, in
Put
my
Finley
mind,
in the darkness.
And the pit of despair.
in my mind, I know he's not back where he needs to be, and it's frustrating me.
Don't worry, we'll be back there eventually. Probably, I don't know.
Probably never.
We're leaving Conjuro. We're never coming
And you
back
guys
home.
never want to go home again?
I could just banish us.
Do it. That only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, but if I keep hold of it for the whole minute, it's permanent because they return to their material world.
Oh, that's
They return to
crazy.
their-
Not unless someone
That's
counterspells you.
That's crazy. Anyways.
Why would somebody
Crazy.
counterspell me if we're
That was crazy once.
all
Anyway.
So moving on to the.
Yes.
I was just trying to get away from that conversation.
So you guys wish to head to Eleusis first?
Yes.
All right. Well, because you chose the large wasps with the medium carts, and you'll probably be not having to deal with a lot of snagging in your travels, I would say you guys would only have about a... I'll say a week.
Sweet.
But I would like to remind you all, a week in here probably isn't the same as a week out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3
plus
months
it-
I've already pressed.
That's 1 week out of the supposed month that we're waiting for to. Oh boy. This is gonna be difficult.
I finally made an Aces card. Look.
Yeah.
But yeah. You guys are beginning to head there. Is there anything any of you want to do for a week? Anything you want to look and see? And
Oh, Brendan. Did I get that thing I mentioned?
oh, the book.
Yeah.
Spend 2 gold.
Cool. I want to read it. I'm gonna work on it.
Oh yeah, that's
for the
right.
week.
Yeah, for my thing, I asked Finley to teach Sylvan finally.
Oh, so you can finally understand it.
Yeah.
Don't you
bad.
rub it in.
Why, you mad that Finley can understand your girlfriend better than you? You're gonna see Namugen, and she's gonna go, "Oh my god, you finally learned my language."
Speaking with the book and Finley's help, we're just like starting a little club. We like gotta learn the language.
Everyone's like,
so
anyone else want to learn the language? And Alice is like, "Oh, I already know it."
no.
Yes. Ararok Soldo, give me percentile die rolls. Are you doing it like the entire time?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, between like hanging out and stuff. Yeah.
All right, make me percentile die rolls and make me 5 of them, and
Cool.
put them in chat, just so I can see them all.
Oh, that is interesting.
For you, Marco, it's D100s.
Okay. 5 D100s?
Yep, 5 D100s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Marco's just typing 5 D100.
That's
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
God dang it.
Low-key, it is kind of faster.
66, 82, 21, 92, 79.
Oh, wait a minute, I already see the
This-
percentile. Dang it.
That
Also,
sucked.
I
that one was tough.
I apologize for the great axe thing. I opened Marco's character sheet and kind of looked at it, and my mouse button got stuck on great axe.
Wait, what do you mean? What happened?
You know,
Well, what the?
Yeah.
I can scroll.
yeah.
I didn't even notice that. What in the world? What was I fighting in my sleep?
Help! All right, you guys are on your way to learn Sylvan. One of you better than the other.
Look, dude. I don't have love fueling my desire.
Wow.
I have more selfish desires, like talking to people.
It's because I can cast tongues that it doesn't like. I'm like, yeah, I want to learn it for its practicality, but like I can also like I'm resting on my laurels here.
Wow, traveling music.
Yeah, I guess we'll just use it for that. Don't worry, we're all learning what this music is together because for some reason I marked them both as question mark music, so I don't fucking know.
Huh?
Just
Music?
question. Huh?
Quite literally, there's this one as well. Oh. No, I know what that is.
Was that sad music? I swear if it's sad music.
Oh, spoiler music. That's what it was. Also, 227, and while Marco got a 340, wild. Literally got a
Namu in the material plane. I felt a disturbance in the force.
Dude, that Ducey has you acting.
Okay, we're done.
Oh,
Finley, are you doing anything besides teaching Arterock?
You know, Brendan. Finley's always trying to talk to Oban.
and probably drawing.
Good.
And probably drawing everything in the landscape.
Yeah, honestly. They're probably like, if we're chilling at a rest spot, they're like sitting against a tree, kind of drawing the landscape off to the side. Just talking out to Oban.
You know what? Since you're drawing,
He comes back?
allow me to describe to you some of the things you would see. And no.
The smut you drew earlier came to life.
You guys
Came to life.
Yeah,
Mhm.
are traveling in the air, so you get a lot more of a vantage point. You would see some people traveling by ground, and they are basically traveling always on edge. Because
Oh.
at one point, you would literally watch as the grass swallows a group of people.
Oh.
Oh no!
They got out, but they had to basically book it the fuck back.
Oh,
You would also notice these crystals. I'm sure you all noticed it on the map. These crystals that you see, you would probably be passing them, and some of these crystals are like as large as the cities themselves. They are gargantuan. And you swear, Finley, you were sketching one of them, and you like looked down for a second to like make some lines, and you look back up, you swear you saw it grow another point just from the few minutes that you looked down, and you like, wait, I don't remember there being two spires there. Frankie, why?
I heard that.
Don't, dude. You'll be in the box. You will go in the box I have to put you in when I have to clean your tank.
What happened over there?
He fucking splashed me with water because he's trying to get like on top of his filter, which I won't allow him to do, and he's mad about it because he likes to shove his food into his filter.
Why?
so he can breathe his food.
Food, air.
He just likes fucking with me, and I like throwing
Everything he does is just to spite.
Honestly, I just don't think he likes me. But yeah, you would notice that. You would definitely notice that there's definitely a benefit to you guys buying flying machines. Finley, can you roll me a D100 as well?
Yes.
Yeah, percentile. Or to make Nick feel better, a D110.
I got an 80.
That's doesn't make me feel better.
You got an 80? Okay.
80 and a 0.
Oh, 80 and a 0, so you got a 90.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. You're fine. Finley. At one point while you're resting, you swear for a second that like while you're like all chilling about and getting ready to leave, you would like look in the distance and be like, oh hey, there's people. And then you would kind of blink and they would be gone.
We're being haunted.
And then you would have this weird tingling in your right arm again that you just keep getting when weird shit happens. Or left arm, my bad. The normal one.
Right.
Eventually, you guys would get around here in your week's travels. As you're like flying, you guys are kind of like flying, and you can see in the distance that a like thick layer of fog is kind of like spreading over like the grass. You've been seeing it for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys are going, you guys pass by these two giant, like, mountain-sized crystals. You, like, pass through it. And that's when you hear the wasp start to go.
Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh.
As you guys start barreling towards the ground.
That's not good.
Guys,
I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Stop.
we're actually gonna full on crash. Oh my god.
I cast Featherfall.
Do you?
No. Because I don't have it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Okay.
Dexterity, you say?
Yes. Is that 18?
18.
Why was that so heavy? 6.
6?
12.
12? Got it.
I saw the baby mobile, but he hasn't learned how to fly yet.
Finley, you'll take half damage.
Oh,
Fun.
boy.
So I just half my damage.
You guys take... I need my calculator. Need my calculator to have some damage. Finley, you take 13 damage. Ardor Casaldo, you take 27.
Oh.
As you guys come barreling down and just like crash into the ground. Thankfully, your carts and wasps are made of like
Sturdy.
durable metal, so they don't break, but you would definitely notice they get dented as you just crash into the ground and just start all rolling. As you would see some of your like, you guys just lay there a moment like, ow, as you would hear Alice go, "Is everyone okay?"
Relatively. Ow.
Kind of. Oh, my legs.
I didn't even have enough time to get on my broom.
What happened? We flew like in between like the crystals? Or
Yeah.
was it like an arch of crystals or
You basically flew in between these two crystals.
can you point them out? Oh, I see. Okay. Huh. I thought they were more so just a gateway, but doesn't seem like. Oh, it hurts too much to think.
You would see as
So-
everyone just starts like getting up, moving the carts.
So, although I think your legs are pointing a different direction.
You see they are not. Get Arterocked.
Why me?
Harder rock.
Get art rock.
You would hear Simone go, "Hey, bit of a problem.
What's up?
So you know how these like things kind of float on their own even without like the giant wasps?
Are they not floating anymore?
Yeah, and they kind of don't have wheels either. They're just supposed to float."
Oh boy. Oh man. You're telling me.
We're stranded.
How take a look at oh boy. I don't how far away from me are we how far away are we from Elusus?
You guys are currently in a thick mist and fog. You can't even see the ground.
Oh
Oh, that's scary.
shoot. Is there like anything in regards to um like if we found wheels we could attach them to these or
You can try to make some.
make some wheels? Um Finley, you're good with
Things.
making things. Is there any way you can make some wheels or
Please.
Is there any way I can make some wheels? Probably, right?
Yeah, you just need to like get material. You also need like strong enough material to hold up these things that are not meant to be held up by wheels. They just kind of float.
And we're gonna have to find those things in this super dense fog. Oh god.
but we know what direction we were heading in, right?
Yeah, you
Or
know
we
what?
just,
You
like-
fell in the direction.
Yeah, okay, we're not like lost in that sense. We're just like
You're also still in the glaive, technically, because there's not like trees or anything around you. Like you see where the trees are because they're like tall as fuck. Some of these trees are like just as tall as the crystals.
Mm.
tell you what, I want to cast detect magic just to see like what's in the air as well as if this is some kind of like anti-magic or something to make sure that the wasps are all right.
You cast detect magic.
Yeah.
Can you roll me a percentile die real quick?
It's a ritual cast also if that changes anything.
Does not.
101.
Okay. You cast detect magic as you get what looks like almost a clear-cut wall between these two crystals.
What's the wall made out of?
Magic.
What kind of magic?
It does not tell you.
Really?
You get no sense of what exact magic it is.
Huh.
It is just, from what you see with your own eyes, it is just magic.
That is huh. Interesting. That I've never
Just magic.
I have an idea, guys. Brendan, when we were passing by, how big did these crystals look
The ones
that we
that
just passed? That's
the-
making the wall. Yeah.
it's these ones. So they're like gargantuan.
Oh, they're massive, massive. We can't even like break them or anything. Um, what about Rinley and Binley? Are they
the birds?
all right? Yeah, the mechanical birds.
Yeah, Ridley and Bidley are still chirping around.
What about are the wasps okay?
The wasps aren't moving.
But like I don't sense any magic on them.
No.
By any chance, do we have a flare or any material to start a fire via smoke signal going around?
You have plenty of smoke.
Hey,
Hi. just taking stock of everything we've got here. All right.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Ardorak, can you help me?
Yes.
Well, Ardorak, Zeno, and anyone that's strong.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Take the wasps and move them behind this wall that Saldo's talking about.
All right. Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
You begin moving this wasp and you go past that wall as you hear, as you see their eyes.
When you say past, is it like in front where we came from, or is it past the wall?
Went on this side. Well, you guys are on this side.
I see.
I don't think they're allowed to go outside of these crystal barriers.
So the crystal barriers are like if we had it here, they could only be on this side. They can't be on the outside. Is that what?
That is what
Like,
she's
just looking at it-
inferring.
Looking at it geometrically. Interesting.
That's what she is inferring.
Okay.
That's interesting.
It seems to make sense. If this were something like Abjuro or Abjura with abjuration magic, then maybe I would assume that it was some ward of some kind, but with understanding what we're working with here, it seems to make the most sense.
So, if that's the case, what do we do?
We're probably just going to have to, unless we could rig together some kind of movement.
Like a pulley system, or like a sled.
So what you're
Wait a
saying
minute.
is Ardorak is gonna pull it for us.
Probably.
Ardorak's been waiting his whole life to carry this.
I'm built to carry.
Unless
I mean, yeah, you have two bear.
Bear.
Is there some way, Finley, you spoke to that Nile fellow.
Yeah.
Is there some way that we can potentially get them moving despite the barrier? Either if maybe it's either an out of range thing, or perhaps a like maybe they're just either out of range or they're programmed, they're signaled to turn off. Is there a way to like look inside their brains maybe that to program them otherwise? Or if it's just a magical barrier that's affecting them. I don't sense any magic on them, do I?
As soon as they go back through that wall, they are magical.
Oh shoot. Oh, I was gonna say that I still have that like orb of nullstone. Unless I go to one of the crystals and I put the nullstone on it, but we don't know what's gonna happen in that point.
The entire Heart Empire. Boom.
It's like a sponge touching water, just.
Everything.
I'm carrying a
literally
bomb
everything.
with me. I'm carrying
Everything in
a
the country
bomb with me.
dies.
Oh Lord, I'm carrying something really dangerous on me, aren't I?
Perhaps
Yes.
you are carrying something of destructive capabilities in this in this empire specifically. Yes.
Here, let me just write down magic nuke.
Last
Okay.
resort.
Last resort. Okay. I did shaking away that thought in my brain.
What was that?
Sorry, I just drank a soda.
Oh.
What do I do? What do I?
What do I?
What?
What do I do? Does anyone know how to use one of these things?
But what do you guys do?
I guess we're just going to have to. I hesitate to leave them here. Additionally, it's
What I was thinking is like
not
we could split.
Go on.
What I was thinking is that we can like at least split into two teams. One to like go out and find help, and the other can stay here and like defend the cart and the wasp if anything happens.
Well, is there much help to find if they're fine now?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, they can't go past the barrier, and we want to go to whatever city this or place this is. So it's looking like we're just gonna probably have to be in two groups: someone to watch the cart and someone to go into the city.
We necessarily we don't need everyone to come. If anything,
Whoa.
we're just going here just to scout out not only the general but also see about any information regarding Icarus
Oh.
Ralph.
and get a lay of and get a lay of the land. I'd say 4, 5.
Well,
Saldo, Finley, and I will. I'm not Arterock.
Why me?
Arterock,
Why me?
Finley, and I. Arterock. I don't know why I accidentally spoke as you. I'm sorry.
There's two Orderoks.
Aldo now talks about himself in the third person.
Arterock,
Saldo
Saldo,
will
Finley
go this
go
way.
to go. We'll head out to Eleusis unless anyone else is also keen on joining us.
who would want to go with you? Who would want to go you?
Go you.
Probably Alice. Because you know what? Moss and Alice. The rest of everyone else can. No, you know what? Alice and Simon would go with you.
Hell yeah.
Simon to be extra muscle because, yeah, and Alice.
Yeah.
Alice would love to also be there to learn things. Also, that is the same group that no, that's not the same group. Moss went with you last time, but Alice wants to go. Because Moss is too infatuated with light side, dark side right now.
Light side, dark side. Light side, dark side. Light side,
Moss is currently playing with the
Nighttime.
Daytime. Moss is currently trying to eat the fog right now, so she's preoccupied.
Why eat the fog? It's not cotton candy.
I'm glad I took that bag, and it's in the. I'm glad I have that bag inside the bag of holding that bag. The food we gotta deliver.
Moss, just breathe it in.
Like, fake
Was that Moss or was that Brendan?
for
That was
Moss to chase after. Fetch Moss.
She runs into the forest, never to be seen again.
Oh god. Never to be seen. And that was the last time we seen Moss. Moss. What was
Moss
their
goes
name?
up-
Last name?
Moss doesn't have a last name. It's just Moss.
Moss. Moss.
It's like Mario and Luigi Mario.
I'm so sorry, Green Mario.
But yeah, you guys head to Eleusis.
Yeah. While you
Yeah.
pull that up.
I'm not pulling anything up. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I was trying to. This is this is Moss breathing in the fog right here.
Yeah. Moss sucking up the illusions.
There actually are going to be some illusions in this fog. It's just Moss comes in and just bites every one of them because it's Moss. Like Moss didn't even figure out like the secret of the illusions or like the weakness. They're just actively attacking them and they're not affecting her at all.
Arf, arf, arf. All right, you guys begin to make your way. Now the next. Sorry, that just reminded me.
Oh god!
Of fucking like an old Western guy in like a movie that's like, no, the next thing the heroes did.
Our heroes are gonna die.
It was back in the summer of '83.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Also,
you guys-
this in the making. This is when we saw that on the board.
Oh my! I hate that.
Oh my god!
That's the worst thing ever.
Why do you keep doing this? That's horrifying.
I hate these so much, but they're so good. Why are Finley's horns always like that?
Because they go around their ears, but I can't get the perspective properly. I can't get the perspective of them going backwards.
Anyway, you guys are.
It's like when a character that usually faces the side faces forward, and they look kind of weird. That's what the horns are doing.
You also Salda has glasses. You.
The robot arm, right? Yeah, it is.
You guys will be traveling for about almost a day.
Dang.
You're on foot now, and you're walking through this heavy mist and smoke. As you guys are walking, you would notice somebody standing in the fog.
Oh no.
As they're kind of like walking in the same direction as you are, like forward.
Yeah.
You kind of just hear mumbling coming from them.
I turn to Saldo and say, "Can you turn off the traveling music?"
Oh, my bad. Did you hear that? Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music back on. Can we make out what it says? Is it talking? Is it mumbling in Sylvan, or is it just like a guttural like?
It's more. It's more so. It's more so like.
Texas.
It's a ragum fragum and not a. Understandable. Somebody just stubbed their toe around here.
Yeah, I gotta buy a new dog. I make birds levitate, but nobody cares.
What? Yeah, is that what we're hearing?
Was that
we're hearing?
Was that part of the bit?
No, he's just mumbling.
Someone's making birds levitate over there, guys. Guys, let's care about this guy levitating birds, but nobody cares.
I can make birds levitate, but nobody cares.
Is this just
He's
just
already
one
running
weird?
up and is like, I care.
Do you-
It's the same vibe. It's the same vibes as like I spilled spot remover on my dog.
yeah, that's the same guy. Stephen Wright. Stephen
Wright.
Wright, Game Grumps reference. Anyway, do you guys come up to this person?
Yeah.
We might as well see what's his deal.
Easy enough. You walk up to him as you try to get his attention. You're like, kind of go to touch him. Is there anything you say?
I don't touch him.
Yeah,
Just-
rather-
Well, his back is to you.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
I give Finley a little wink, and I speak Sylvan at him. I say the Sylvan phrase for excuse us.
He would not turn.
I swear if he's like a ghost or a zombie.
You see as he's just trying to like light this lantern.
Can we help this guy light his lantern?
Ask him.
Sir, do you need assistance with that lantern?
I walk in front of the dude. I'm like looking at him, like what he's doing with his lantern.
You see he's rubbing a stick inside of the lantern full of grass.
That's not how you light a
he
lantern.
is not looking at you at all.
Finley, you can you can make fire, can't you?
Can I make fire? Can you do fireballs? What do you mean, like make fire? Like just make us a little fire?
Finley, what are you doing all the way over there? You sound so quiet. Just
Do I sound real quiet?
No, you sound fine. Marco's being stupid.
So what I'm thinking we can do is I don't is there like any kind of fire that he's making, or are there like it's just not lighting at all? Are there like any like embers?
There's doesn't seem to be any kind of embers or anything, no matter like how fast he is spinning. But he seemed to just be like almost doing this rhythm. Just kind of like yeah, sure. That Sunburst. He closed the spell.
On the lantern.
just literally
12d6 damage.
just
On the lantern.
Solo, you're probably gonna bring the thun off to this guy's face.
I'm just imagining.
What?
You know what? Simon would probably do this. He's gonna go up to the man and just be like, "Sir," and he's gonna tap him on the shoulder. As you see, his hand would completely pass through his shoulder.
It's a ghost.
That's not good.
Wait a minute. Is this
You then hear "friend" as it gets shot.
what? No.
Do you remember when Finley shot the will-o-wisp?
Yes, I do. Also, this is what happened to the dude.
Bobby, open the door. Sunburst. Anyway, his hand would completely pass through his shoulder, and Simon would go, "Whoa! I didn't do that. I don't think. Wait, I guess I did it."
Orc says, "Is that a ghost?"
No, he's an illusion. And I poke his face.
You poke his face, but unlike most of the illusions you've seen,
Yeah.
you see as his face almost spreads out into fog and smoke as you bring your finger back and it reconforms.
This is something else. It's not typically when you see an illusion of this kind, when you recognize it, it has little effect on you anymore. But this is extraordinary. This is it's staying, it's maintaining its shape. It looks as real as when we saw it, even though we recognize it's not real.
No, I got it. See, as the person would lift up the lantern. I'm back to the city and got fun. Sleep.
And it's just where does it go?
Just starts heading forward.
Follow it. I'm down to follow. What do you guys think?
I feel like there's going to be a trap, but why not? Why not? We're here anyway.
Yeah, I feel like if he's going where we're going, I don't feel like we got much of a sense not to follow him. I really want to fly on my broom right now. I really don't want to walk.
Can't she?
No, she
What's the
can.
matter?
She can, but she knows that she doesn't want to get lost from all of you guys.
Here, Alice. Here, and I tie the rope again.
Oh, yay. As she starts floating.
It's not even far. It's just like one of those like balloon animals that like you. It's like one of those animals that are in shape of balloons in shape of animals that like hover close to the ground.
You couldn't have done that before. Well, I didn't want to get lost in the fog. I didn't know if you guys were going to lose me or not. I'm going to be alone, and I'm not good alone. I'm a wizard.
Oh, I thought she just meant like emotionally.
Well, both.
I
She
was
doesn't like being
whoa.
alone.
Sharing.
She's not much of an alone person anyway.
Let's.
You guys would continue on as you would begin to hear music.
Mhm.
Oh, it's that music that you didn't.
Spoiler.
Called foreshadowing. Is this illusory man saying anything else, or we saw him on our way through, and like, what did he start walking in the direction that we were continuing to walk in?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
You guys follow as you begin to hear other voices. Oh, it's good to see you, Garethith. Oh, welcome back to the village. As you see, when he walks forward, the fog and smoke begin to make more forms and more people. As you
What?
would kind of pause a moment as he walks, continuing on, as the entirety of the fog would quote unquote disperse to this.
Wow. That's actually really cool.
But the fog disperses into the shapes of everything that we see.
Yes.
It's literally a city of illusions. That's kind of sad. I go up to one of the buildings and I touch it.
Hand passes right through it.
I look at everyone and I'm like, is that old man talking to like any of the people that we just saw?
You watch how everyone is talking to one another. Like that old man goes and sits in front of a building, and he kind of just like gets in a rocking chair, and they go, "Hey, you finally find your light?" And the guy goes, "Ah, it takes forever. Newfangled lanterns from the material plane. They're all bogus." Newfangled. This guy's still living in the past. Past is the only way to live.
I'm giving everyone like a weird look right now. I'm like, are we? Is this you all seeing what I'm seeing?
You guys would then feel as this people like come rushing behind you. They hit you, but they like as they like reform back in front of you. Like as they like hit your back and reform, you just hear, guys, you'll never believe this. We look at the they're like showing interesting rocks that they found to like all of these like people at what you can assume now is a bar with like all the guys like coming out of it like holding mugs, and you say like, look at the kids, little adventurers they are. You go deeper into the forest. Oh, I hope they didn't run into one of the archfey. Am I right? You know, you would see a barmaid come on. It's like, no kid is going to go anywhere near an archfey. They'd pee their pants before they even know it. Nuh-uh. Really? Then how come there's one behind you? What? Where? You would see as they all start laughing. You would
And
see
nobody's paying attention to us.
No.
Like we're not. Huh.
So it's an illusion, or like a memory.
Or are they on like? Is this actually illusions, or like are we on a different plane on this magical plane?
Do you know
The Muffin Man.
the concept?
The Muffin
of-
Man.
Sorry.
That one's on you. That one's on you.
Yeah, that's
Brendan.
my
By
bad.
surprise, Brendan.
Sorry. I don't. I'm also autistic.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
No, Muffin.
All right. The idea that you can't dream of a face you've never seen before. It makes sense if you think about it. We can't know about things that we don't encounter, we don't experience. There's everything that makes up who we are is all that we witness in the world. Like you can combine different aspects of things together, but you don't know what you don't know. All of these are illusions created by someone and had to have existed in at least in part somehow. My best guess is the only one we know is interactable is the one in charge around here, presumably.
Is that why there's no additional information on this place on the map?
It's not that there's nothing to know, it's that it doesn't matter.
As you guys are talking, you would hear a boisterous laugh come from a shack sitting on one of the highest hills. As you would see a door kick open, as you would see someone walking out of it. See this guy.
Oh, he's cool.
I know I'm never gonna win a game, but it's always good to at least try, eh?
You would see as he would kind of just lean with the giant pipe and just as his smoke would blow and almost add to like the people down there as it flows down. It almost goes into their bodies.
Looks like we just found our guy. Unless
was this?
unless he's a person. Oh, go on, Marco.
Yeah, it was just my small guess. Like, is it because of this guy that he's casting illusions and he's just trying to remember like a better time, or it could be wrong.
That's worth a guess. That's worth investigating, Ardrock. I mean, he kicked open a door, but whether that's illusory or not is to be seen. And it doesn't seem like anyone but illusions are able to affect the clouds around them. But either that house isn't illusory, or he's one himself. No harm in checking, I guess.
Sure.
What about you, Finley, and Alice and Simon?
Alice and Simon would definitely agree. It's good to check it out. I feel like we might have free reign unless we're trying to be stealthy.
It doesn't seem like there's a point.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know who's lurking around here.
Of the biggest concern is Icarus, seeing as how he's the supposed general of illusory magic. We don't know what house there could be around here, but
I guess we should just check. You guys begin walking up as this guy would start walking down, as you could definitely quickly see that he's not real.
Oh.
As he would go over to another similar shack on a different, like slightly higher mountain peak. As he would start slamming on the door, he goes,
Hey! Get over out here, you backwards-handed cat. It's time to go to the top.
I'm coming. As you would see this person walk out.
And I'm not backwards-handed. My hands are normal and fully functional. Ah, you old coot.
Nice.
So you think that you'll win today, old friend? Against Icarus? Nah. Ah, that young boy. Quite the card master he is. At only 9 years old as well.
As you see, this cat tiger man would shut his door and be like,
You better remember to lock it this time. We don't need any fake creatures coming around.
"That was only one time."
Yeah, and I almost mistake him for your twin brother.
He's like,
My hands are not backwards!
Oh yeah, those two are definitely more than roommates.
you would see
that's why that's the backwards hands because the Fae.
There is
Yeah,
a creature in the Feywild that is a tiger with his hands that are backwards.
Mm.
There's an actual D&D creature like that. It's called a Rakshasa.
Yeah. I was also thinking about the idea that it's like check the fingers and the teeth lest you be dealing with a Fae creature, because they like try to take people's appearances, but
Yeah.
they can't get the hands and teeth right. It's just like with AI.
Are you guys following them, continuing up?
I look back at everyone when they mention Icarus, so I'm like, now is probably a good time to be stealthy.
Mm.
Though I pull actually, you know what? I pull everyone aside. I say, hold on real quick. I think we should follow them. It's worth following them because Icarus is around. Or like Icarus might be around. But I don't think Ardarok and I should go. Clearly these two seem to be of importance around here. And if I want to poke my head through the door.
You do?
If I poke my head through the door, can I still see inside the house?
Yeah.
Like the interior is like the interior is visible.
You see what looks like a full interior, but you would notice that the deeper like you look in, the more of it looks like it's slightly wavering.
So the more someone's familiar with basically whoever made this wasn't as intimately aware of like some details as the others, right?
You can make an assumption, yeah.
Got it. Otterok and I will bring up the rear. Icarus hasn't met you, Alice, right?
No.
Alice and Simon.
Yep.
Icarus hasn't. If we run into the actual Icarus, he hasn't met the two of you, but he's seen us two. Finley, if you might be able to shape change again, you could potentially learn more from Icarus if we encounter them, as well as hiding who you are. Not necessarily a Mogo of some kind, but the way it would look is though 3 random adventurers that Icarus has never run into before just managed to make their way into the city, as opposed to him seeing the 2 people that started an altercation with him. Does that make sense? Because we fought him, he'll recognize us certainly, but he won't be expecting you, and he hasn't seen Simon and Alice. So they're mentioning Icarus, whether it's a memory of Icarus's and it's just an illusion, or if it's the actual Icarus himself. Regardless, I don't want to like engage in him right now. Does that make sense?
If it's actually him, we're on his home turf and I'm scared.
Yeah. But again, that's up to Finley. That's Saldo like making the suggestion.
My mic fucked.
I was talking to.
No.
Repeat.
My wife.
Finley,
My.
You know what? Now I'm not, because Marco is a bitch.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even know what he said.
My wife, my mic.
5. Finley strokes their chin, almost thanking for giving Zelda a confident nod.
Stroking your imaginary beard.
Finley looks at Saldo. I was gonna say that, but I decided not to. It really doesn't matter, does it? What I was gonna say, Finley looks at Saldo and
changelings into Finley with a beard and starts stroking his long beard.
I was gonna do like a wordplay thing. It's like Finley
not
looks
how I
at
want you to
Saldo.
look.
And Finley looks at Saldo and strokes their beard. It's like, stop stroking my beard, Finley.
Finley
That's my
looks at
beard.
Saldo and strokes Saldo's beard.
All right.
Stop, don't touch me. Stop.
What should I change it to?
That's up to you. You can be anything you want to, Finley. That's up to you.
Changes into Saldo.
What the fuck?
Wow, that avoids the whole plan.
Wow.
It ruins the entire purpose.
Okay. I kind of have it.
What you got?
It's just basic, like, human adventure. Or maybe like an elf or whatnot.
You've definitely seen more elves than humans around here.
Yeah. So,
All right. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Finley.
I'm scoured.
I guess guidance.
All right, you get a +4.
Don't forget the lucky throw thing.
Finley,
I prompted them with it, and I would be supporting them.
Finley turns away from Saldo. Still almost shaking, but not as bad as the last few times. Wisdom saving throw or wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I got a 12.
You got a 12. You get to roll a d4 as well to add to it because of guidance.
That's
No.
the triangle. I got 4.
Yeah. You got a 4?
Hell
Alright, so
yeah.
that's 16.
Hell yeah, baby.
Finley.
Brendan. DM, I mean,
God.
God.
And
Jesus.
you just focus and just hear Oban's words that you heard last time and drown out any bad negative feelings. As yet again, you successfully change.
I'm so proud of you.
It's almost it still feels spiky. There's some things you definitely didn't change, like your hair is still grayish white and the tips of your ears are slightly gray, but you did it.
I give Finley a hearty applause.
Alice would as well.
Scares the crap out of Finley so bad they change back.
You would see
Stop.
you would see Alice would walk up to you and wrap up your arm and go, "We can't have him recognizing that."
Of course. Finley would also. They still have gloves, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
They would throw those gloves on.
she would wrap your arm with some spare cloth she has. She kind of like folds it into your vest.
Finley would
All right,
like
Hold.
slap some, like make it look dirty almost, so that it just kind of looks like
Rolls in the dirt.
a Finley Family
Rolling
Guy death
around in the
falls to
deep,
the
then.
ground and just starts rolling in the dirt.
You just make yourself look dirty. Never mind. Saldo's just saying that.
Alice,
Also,
hang on, let me clean you up. Prestidigitation.
Finley rolls
Also,
around in the dirt again. Alice is like, "Let me clean you up." And then Finley rolls
It's a cycle.
No, the dirt.
Although it doesn't pertain to anything, but I do want to say this. For one of my assignments, I had to do an exploration of space in one of my classes, and I found this like location on campus that we had to do basically like this like dance in, right? and one of the positions I was in, I did the Family Guy death pose, and it was brilliant. Everyone loved it. This was the same time I did that. The same day I did that presentation, Brendan.
Oh my god.
Max, remind me to tell you about the presentation I did.
It's actually really good.
But
And I want to preface, when he shows you, he actually fucking presented this.
Well, okay, we'll talk about it later.
That's brilliant.
After D&D.
All right.
Maybe.
So
I might leave 'cause I'm tired.
Oh, but the 10 o'clock is my fault.
shut up. Shut your mouth.
I'm
So you guys begin to follow them?
Yes, with Ardarok and I hanging a clip or two back.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Make me stealth rolls.
This will definitely go well.
Do we make them? Can we make them at like advantage or something if we're intentionally hanging back?
Sure.
Thank you.
Not. Just kidding.
No.
I cast guidance on us too. I'm
You can only cast it once. All
okay. Then I'm casting it on Ardarok.
right, Ardarok, you get a +4.
Thank you.
Alice, Simon. Okay, Simon.
11.
Get a D4 as well.
God.
And also advantage, technically, so roll again.
The advantage first, then the D4.
Yeah.
17, 19.
Oh, okay, fuck yeah, dude.
Plus the D4.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
1.
Oh, fuck no, dude. Dirty 20.
Fuck no, dude.
Fuck no, dude. What'd you get, Solo?
I got a 17.
17. Finley, what'd you get?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by Goose. What am I rolling again?
Stealth.
18 plus... It's 19.
All right. You guys begin to head up what almost looks like this Emperor's New Groove, Pacha's village, like hill stairs.
So, in crazy steep stairs.
Yeah. As you would eventually reach
Could these stairs
What
be an illusion? Ugh.
what looks like a very familiar cabin. This cabin you guys have seen before.
Oh. The one in the
Mhm.
forest. The one in the forest of illusions, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
As you see these two kind of like the big dragonborn just, hey kid, open up. As you would
Oh,
see a
fuck
curse.
me.
Oh no.
He'll get to you later.
I'd let him get to me later.
Was this Icarus's village in the past, and like he just can't move on from something?
Why is he showing us this then?
You
I
would
don't
see
think
as
it's necessarily showing us, but rather just existing on its own.
well, look who
Solo
finally
whisper.
opened the door. Aren't you a smart 9-year-old? As you see, he would say,
I understand.
I'm only 7.
Why does he have
I'm
such
sure-
a deep voice? Sorry.
He-
I'm
looks-
only. I am
he looks
only
just as-
7.
I'm
He looks just as he did. He looks just as he did when we fought him, right?
Yeah, he looks exactly the same.
But he says I'm only 7.
Yeah, and you'd see the tiger go, oh, and you're so short for your age still. I'm still growing, Gramps.
Is this a never-ending flashback loop or something?
As you would watch these two go in, you'd see he doesn't even really shut the door. As
He's only 7.
he's only 7. Well, not 30, he's only 7. You see as they would all sit at this table, which you guys can get an easy glimpse as he did not shut the door, even when they're like,
Make sure to shut the door. Don't want my cards blowing away and you looking at them, you trickster. Of course.
As you see, he would just walk away from the door. As you see, they would all sit down, including him.
Now then, shall we play Crazy Eights today? Ah, you always suggest that. How about we play a game that Icarus wants for once? After all, we gotta celebrate, right? Oh, that's right. You've been invited to the capital, haven't you, boy? Yeah, I have. Man. And to think, it happened after that, was she human or something?
She's elven.
Right. That elf in the white coat and the glowing horn things. Ah. Can't believe a woman came to visit you at such a young age, right?
You see us, they will start like elbowing him in the shoulder.
Well, as they elbow him, how do they interact with him physically?
They actually elbow him.
Oh, that's interesting.
They're touching him?
Maybe it's not actually him. It's just the fact that it's more than likely from his subconscious.
Or
Oh, subconscious magic. That's cool.
So it's him.
this could be a memory of him when he was like what's the word? Playing into the dream of it all, you know?
You would see as they would start playing cards. They would just start talking.
And he's picking up the cards and stuff, right? And he's like,
he takes the card. Yeah, he takes the cards off the table. You would watch as they would like start playing. They would talk. Things they would talk about was like,
So, how's your mother these days?
you know, she fucked off.
Oh, right. My memory's getting the better of me. Hey, he didn't cry this time when you brought it up.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a lot bigger now than I used to be. What, 1 year ago?
Look at him, he's already tearing up.
You would see his eyes are completely dry.
Anyway, it's good she fucked off anyway. You're too good for her. Yes, she was a chronic gambler after all.
Did he actually scream? Oh no!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. You can tell these are very immature adults for their age.
Jesus. That's brilliant.
it's a good thing we're not gambling or playing cards right now.
Ooh. You see the guy with Dragonborn would say,
I'm serious, kid. Your mom was bad news. Besides, she'd probably just mooch off you when you become famous.
I'm not gonna be famous.
Oh, come on. Have some optimism, kid. I mean, they invited a 7-year-old to the Capitol. Have you seen that thing?
I mean, hey, it's not like we're gonna die tomorrow.
I was there once, kid, in my youth. Bah! That place is special. And anyone invited there? Whew! You gotta be top brass.
Well, what if I'm not good enough?
You'll be good enough. After all, they said the... what was it? Taking a blood test from you. That's all they need. And hey, if things don't work out, You always have the home that we built you. Yeah, I guess
That's
I do.
sweet.
Yeah. You know what, kid? I think this is the first time I'm saying it to anyone, even my own kids. I'm real proud of you.
That's a dark line.
You know, for somebody talking about his kids, you rarely see them. Good one. Their graves are too far anyway. What happens if I don't come back, though? What happens if I actually like it there? Well, don't forget us when you're at the top, then. Trust me,
I look. Oh,
I'll never forget about you two.
I look at like Finley or Simon or Alice, and I'm like, is there any way to? You're the ones who'd have to. If this is the real Icarus, you're the three who would have to confront him. Would you? Is should we try testing if this is if he is real or not?
Throws a rock.
I'm sorry, Simon. Could you repeat that just a little bit louder?
I throw a rock.
No!
I throw a rock, rock.
And he'll never know! And he'll never know!
I'll steal it.
No one will ever know.
Oh my god!
Fucking Christ. Really?
I do like that. That was really funny. All right. It's up to you guys. If you wish to contemplate, I can keep going.
Finley,
I mean, if you guys like want to start that,
technically, Artarok and I are like staying behind. You're the ones who'd have to do it, so it's up to you.
no, I'm
Um,
saying
it-
like if you really want to get into that, because what are the chances that it is him and now we're fighting him because we disturbed it?
We
Is that something that you want to do?
won't fight him. I can make sure of that.
We'll run so fast.
So fast.
I turn around, Saldo's already running.
I'm 30.
Finley
He's
would
rolling like a ball.
Finley would take a moment almost to contemplate before going up and reaching their hand out.
As you get just like right in eye shot,
I knew it.
you would see like he's talking as he would stop, and then these other two people would still be responding.
As if he
Give him-
wants to.
Yes. As you would hear him say, "Give me a moment, you two." As you would see them pause in their place.
Like them as characters pause, or like they actually like someone pressed pause on the remote.
Yeah, press pause on the remote.
Word.
Are
Oh,
Alice
no.
and Simon? Are Alice and Simon with Finley?
Yes, they're not leaving Finley alone to do this. You would see as he would get up and walk through the table.
The table's an illusion.
As he would walk out to you holding your hand out.
You lost?
Finley. Oh, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Finley would almost like jump back, just startled.
You would see as you jump back, and he stops like, oh, but did I do something?
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
Oh, Finley like clears their throat, trying to talk in a different voice. Oh, I didn't know you were real.
People tend to get that reaction.
Finley's still changed, right?
Yeah, it's just that you have like same hair. Your ears are tipped gray. It wasn't a complete transformation.
Yeah.
You all right?
Picking themselves up and dusting them.
Your mic's cutting out.
Give the response. Your mic's coming out.
Waiting for, oh, there's Finley.
I don't know what's going on with my mic.
Oh,
What's going down, y'all?
Hello? Is it working?
there you are. There you
Okay.
are.
Yeah, we hear you.
Finley would ask
We can
what
hear
this
you.
is.
Welcome to Illusus. Illusus. Sorry, don't say the name often.
Sorry for barging in on you. Right.
It's
Is
fine.
Any of this real?
Probably. But, you know, City of Illusions, can't be too sure.
Trying so hard not to pull their journal out. Document
Like-
all of
like a
this.
giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
So then, what are you doing?
My best.
Aren't we all?
But that's probably not the answer you want. Just chilling. Why are you here? Not a lot of people come around here. It's not. Pardon my language, but it's not very cool.
I think it's cool. Oh, we just were passing through, and then we saw people that we thought were real, and I guess they aren't.
Oh. Was one of them with a lantern?
I don't know how this motherfucker doesn't know it's Finley at this point. Finley is not a good actor.
What if he does and he's just not playing into it?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Look,
Icarus.
Well, Mags, it's not like he was kicking your ass.
That's true.
Like imagine Icarus like in his head he's like, oh, is that kid? I fought back in a swamp. Oh, just play along. Really bad actor.
I'll let them think they're cool.
Yeah, this whole time Finley's like, I'm doing great.
Icarus in their mind, you're doing awful.
You're doing horribly, but I'll still play along.
I can literally see the Minotaur's horns over that hill right there.
His
Ardo-
axe is
Ardo-
literally.
Frodo and
behind the
Ardorak
tree.
are like hiding in a bush, and you just see fucking Ardorak's horns.
It's not even my horns. It's my giant great axe.
You
It's like
realize
being out
there's
of the
a
bush and, like-
giant golden axe in the bush.
The sun is like reflecting
Oh.
off the blade and it's hitting me directly in my retinas.
I can't see it.
he says that Ardorak's like Ardorak and Salden start like what the fuck are you doing? And the axe drops lower, but still isn't fully hidden.
The light got better, but now you're just stupid. He asked you. Was it a guy with a lantern?
Was it a guy with a lantern?
That was the first person you saw.
Yeah, it was. Oh, shit.
Yes, yeah, it was actually.
Oh. That's Garrison. He gets lost sometimes.
Finley would like walk over to the people who are paused, kind of running their hands through them, right? Because they're like mist.
Yeah.
And say, are any of these people real?
They were. They probably still are.
This is amazing, and you did all this yourself.
Alice, oh no, Finley mode.
Finley mode.
Finley mode activated.
He would hear him say to that, I guess. It's not that great. Some of their voices aren't exactly 100%. But the fact that they interact with each other is pretty interesting. Not to mention the fact they don't disappear once you realize it. I guess that's a plus.
Why are you here by yourself? Why are you doing this?
I'm not here by myself.
Why does he sound so sad?
He never sounded different when you talked to him before.
The only difference is that he was kicking us.
That is true.
I'm never
He
alone.
was 30 and not 7.
As you walk around, you finally spot something in the chair. What looks like him at 7 years old.
Oh, he was sitting like on his 7-year-old self.
He was sitting where the illusion was.
Sitting
That's what I
directly
meant,
on
but
top
you
of his
know-
7-year-old self.
You know what I meant?
His 7-year-old self is just screaming while he's sitting on top of him. Hold on. It's just been fucking.
I do a really good muffled scream.
What makes it even
It's
better is
not-
Marco's fucking breathless laughs.
Yeah, it's getting more breathless by the minute.
It's not. It's also the implication that it's only his illusion that has like sentience of like what's going on, and also, and it's.
Oh my god!
Jesus. He sits back down in the chair to talk to us. He just.
It's exactly as Max put it. The little illusion is like, it's like, haha, you guys are crazy. I can't believe that you would come here.
God, guys, you're actually killing me. Ow. Oh no!
One thing,
I really hope
guys,
I'm not
and we
disturbed.
divulged.
Well,
Jesus
now that
Christ.
now it's really funny to talk about. But yeah, you would see what looks like a
You would
little
hear him
7-year-old skater.
screaming.
Screaming.
I can't
No,
believe he was in. I can't believe he was inside his 7-year-old self.
I knew that was gonna happen. There'd be major differences though. For one, he wouldn't have the goatee.
Well, of course, he was 7.
You would also see that. You'd also see he
He's
is
got
a.
a full beard at 7 years old.
Hey, he's a satyr. You don't know.
That is true.
You would also notice that red, like sort of like glow he has to his horns and hand aren't there. As well as his pupils are normal, and he's a white satyr.
What?
His fur is white.
Oh, wait. So he was white and then became dark. That's interesting.
It's racist, Marco.
I'm actually interested. Jesus Christ!
No, Ardorak was gonna.
Not everything has to be racist.
I don't know. With Ardorak, everything is racist.
All goblins look the same. Do you remember that quote? Marco?
Do you
I
remember
actually
when
don't.
when we came up to the group and you were like, ugh, goblins.
Remember when you came up to Finley and said, "Man, changelings, am I right?"
Marco's laugh is the best because it fucking cuts so bad.
Is it really?
Yes.
Anyway,
Jesus, guys.
do you say anything to him? He's currently. You walked in the house. He has not moved from his spot. He is still standing, looking out into the town, or I guess the city.
What was the last thing he said?
He basically kind of just said like, "I'm not alone. I have this."
Then why are you doing it? If you're doing it, of
Yes.
course. If it's not you, then I'm sorry I asked. I just wanted to know. I'm just curious. Sorry that we're
As
bothering
you
you.
start rambling, you would see Alice immediately cover your mouth, just like one at a time.
How does this
I-
motherfucker not know it's Finley?
Icarus like, you really remind me of this annoying little kid.
Well, technically,
Stop rolling.
Technically, for half of the battle, you were under the control of Carrion, so you
That's
weren't acting like yourself.
Very true. Jesus Christ.
For all he knows, you're just a normal dude. Simon would also implement your questions like, right. Why go through all this trouble? Because it feels natural.
Because it feels nice to be nostalgic.
Finley.
mean-
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, if you got the ability to do it, and all you do is hold it in all the time, it's gonna be either a waste or you'd see as he would just start scratching the red part of his hand like an itch he can never get.
Finley would break away from Alice. Kind of with their arm. Just, yeah, I get that. Before moving over by him to look out over the town as well. It's beautiful. Is it your home?
At one point, yeah.
Marvel Infinity War, friends.
I didn't even know what you said to distract me.
Sorry. Like, it just really reminded me of that one scene in Infinity War. Let me guess. Your home? It was. And it was beautiful. Conveyed illusions.
All right, I'm not saying that anymore.
I'm sorry!
He would say, it was at one point. Don't really live here much anymore, but I guess I subside over it. Though it's not much of a town or city. No one really wants to stay in a place of illusions. And what point is there really?
Not much illusions do good for anyone.
What happened to it? Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. I was
Oh, sorry.
just thinking about what he say.
To be fair, Max, you didn't give him any time on that one.
No, ah!
Max likes
Jesus.
learning.
No, I just want to make sure my mic is still working.
You're all good. You're fine.
Yeah,
I'm shitting myself.
It was,
Oh, we
Stop
don't want to
shitting
hear that.
hey,
Shitting.
speak for yourself, Brendan.
Ugh.
Ew.
Finley just starts shitting themselves on the spot.
All right, get on my town.
You would
Oh.
hear him say, after you say what happened to it, he would go, "Don't know. Wasn't here."
Finley would almost like reach their hand out to pat his shoulder before stopping and just saying, "I'm so sorry."
You're sorry. I wish I could see what it looks like. But I'll never get to see what it looks like. The illusions are too strong. That's probably my fault, though. So, do you need to know the way out?
God, do we need to know the way out, or are we trying to stay and talk to him?
The whole point is like seeing if we could find any more information out about him. If you feel like there's any more you can glean from a conversation with him, or any like secrets, maybe. But if not, we do know where we came from. Doesn't seem like it's anything
According
crazy.
to
I
him,
just want to ask him about the Forgotten Land.
I was gonna say
Forbidden.
to you guys, to him, you guys are technically lost.
True. Never mind. Unless
I
you also want
assume-
to ask him about anything regarding the Heart Empire in terms of like, where do we go? Like, we heard this thing called the Forbidden Land. What's going on there? Why is that forbidden?
Sorry, I'm thinking.
You're all good.
Oh no. Well, you see, we are lost, but we know where we came from, so we can find that way. But we heard about these forgotten lands that we're trying to find, but I don't know if they're forgotten. But we're also trying to find the heart. The heart kingdom.
Stop!
No.
Simon, stop her! Simon,
What did you
Simon's
say?
like, it's Alice right in the back was like,
Stop her!
oh shit, my bad.
Wow!
Oh, that one. Was
Wow.
That was a slip. That was a genuine slip. That's my bad.
It's okay.
I'll take.
I'm not gonna lie. Finley's probably like just in disguise. So
Mm.
Finley is dressed as an alpha woman right now, so
An alpha woman?
did you just call Finley Harper?
Actually, I've called Finley Harper a lot. So yeah. Alice was like, "Fucking stop them." You would see Simon go, if you want to answer like one of those questions, it's fine. Alice would go, smack her forehead, like, stop.
Yeah, I was expecting like Alice to like not only just trying to say Finley, stop. Finley, Alice is using every physical like distracted to try to stop Finley. Like not even just as a light smack, just straight up like nudging, elbowing them in the shoulder, just punching them in the face, just full on tackling, and Finley's still going.
You would hear like, what were all the questions you asked?
It was. Oh God. We're not lost, but we know the way we came.
Mhm.
We heard about the Forgotten Lands. We don't know if you know anything about it, trying to find the Heart Empire and find a way to it. If you know anything, I think that was all.
Okay.
Damn, I rambled so much. I don't even fucking remember what Finley said.
You're really good at it, but it's hard to remember. Forgotten lands are forbidden. Should be forbidden. You're in the Heart Empire. Well, when you're here, you're not, but you can easily get back to it. And well, if you're not lost, then why are you here?
One of those cartoon gulps of nervousness.
Finley?
Gulp.
Well, we were just adventuring. See, we're just adventurers, just random adventurers, you know, no one important.
Yes, we are the adventurers. Yep, exactly.
And I guess we're lost, not necessarily lost. I mean, we know the way we came, but we don't know how to get out. But I guess you could show us. But
Stop sharpening your knife, Brendan.
I'm not doing anything.
Icarus, stop sharpening your knife.
No.
Stop sharpening your giant sword.
You would start rambling. He'd go, can you pump the brakes a minute? Do you talk that fast because you think you'll never get a word out to begin with?
damn, we just gotta get into Philly's trauma like that.
Because don't exactly got a timer on me so you can talk normally.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to ramble. I never mean to ramble. There's just a lot going on up there, and sometimes it's hard to get all of it out. And there's so many questions I have. We're lost. Can you help us?
You see as his pupils, like magic circles in his eyes, would begin to turn. As you would watch this entire illusion begin to reverse.
The bush that Saldo and Arterock are in just fades away.
No. We were specifically in my mind before anything happens. In my mind, Arterock and I were like below the steps. You know how this was like,
Yeah.
the hill that we're like on like a deeper,
The
steeper
hill
part
fades
of the
away, and
hill.
we all just fall.
Oh,
The illusion was never real. As you see everyone begin to reverse, you would see as he would point to the guy with the lantern and be like, if you're lost, just follow him in reverse. Those get you back to the Heart Empire.
There's no way I can communicate with Finley right now, right?
Nope.
Unless
you want to do ascending.
if I use the sending stone, does
Ascending stone talks as if you are right next to that person through that stone. A sending spell can be through the mind.
Shoot, I don't have sending on me right now. Never mind.
You know what? Alice has this. Saldo, you're gonna get a message in your head.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Ask him why the Forbidden Lands are forbidden.
Excuse me. Before we go, may I ask a question? I've been quite silent. I feel like I've earned at least one.
As a
Sure.
treat.
Sure.
As a little treat.
You don't get one. Looks at Simon.
Because you're a boy.
Only girls privilege.
Jesus.
You hear Alice go, "Why are the forbidden lands forbidden?"
That depends. You think asking a magical general something like that is a good idea?
Well, you've told us a lot up until now. I mean, is it really that bad to ask a query?
Turn on the things, please.
They're forbidden because the queen says so. And that's the law. However, I'm not going to stop anyone from doing what they want.
Doesn't that contradict the whole general thing? Might I query?
That's a second question.
Well, it's attached to the other question.
Please stop.
Can't you tell from the semicolon?
I added a semicolon in my speech. That's how my language works, if that helps.
I do what I want, kid. I help who I want. I live how I want. That's how we all do it.
If I didn't use 25 words, do I dismiss
It was a message.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then yeah, never mind.
By the way, your ride's getting away. As you see, the illusion is starting to backwards out of this place.
Just moonwalking out.
Honestly, kinda.
Boom, 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 boom.
Besides, you don't want to be here anyway, especially when I'm gone. You're leaving. Yeah, I got places to be. So you can stay if you want and get lost, or you can get lost and not be here.
Besides, you don't want to see me here when I have night terrors.
But wouldn't you be going out the same way we came?
No.
As you see, he would head back to the shack. As you see, for this split moment, that 7-year-old him is still sitting there. As he would just pause. As he would tap it, as it would turn into a magic circle that would just transform the entire inside of this shack, and kind of just like there would just be this circle where this shack was.
You stay safe now. I don't want any people getting hurt while I was around.
Oh, real ironic.
Anything last things to say before he does what he does?
Unless you want me to say something else.
You know,
Not really, no.
I was gonna say if Finley has
Sounds like
nothing else.
You know, this is new Finley.
You would see as he would take out that obsidian dagger and place it in the center of the circle. Or I guess an obsidian short sword, and place it in the center of the circle and just go.
Where do I want to go?
As you see the circle erupt.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As you see he's gone. And then you watch as the entirety, all the smoke disappear. And you see what this town really looks like. Or should I say what's left of this city?
No. No.
As you all look around and you see the remnants of a destroyed shack with a cat and dragon skeleton within it. And there's no buildings besides what looks like almost these not crystallized. When a rock or bone gets melted down enough, it eventually solidifies into something else. It looks like these corpses or whatever they were so badly whatever they were that they have changed into just different shapes. But you can still know that they're skeletons. Fossilized. They're basically fossilized.
Oh no.
And he left, right?
Yep, and now you know. To his understanding, this is a image that he has never seen before.
Tel's gonna come up, and is there anything in this house or whatever's left that
Nothing except a fossilized dragon and a fossilized tiger. You would see what looks like a deck of playing cards like sprawled about that look like it's basically fused to the ground.
are there any of them that I can pick up?
You can like
not the entire
like,
deck, but just
as you like touch a card, it's almost like, you know, when a card gets wet, it's like that. Ew. This is horrible. He doesn't even know it. Or does he?
it's the equivalent of knowing but not wanting to see to confirm. I think it's willful ignorance, you could call it. I'm gonna ask if Alice could like prestidigitate one of the cards to like make it so it wasn't as like soggy, or at least in like a more manageable state to like.
Right, I can try that.
And I'm gonna keep it with me, one of these playing cards.
You see, she would go to attempt to cast this magic as it didn't work. She would try to cast it again. Okay, it worked that time.
It might have something to do with the magical barrier around here, but or whatever caused these to happen, but regardless, I think we've got everything we need to. We should
You
probably.
see, she would take it out of the dirt. She's like, "Hey, look, I pulled an ace." Sorry.
How
I
fitting.
swear that's foreshadowing for something in the future.
What was old Icarus's hand?
A losing one.
Oof.
And it seemed that the tiger had the winning hand.
Well,
Let's head out. Unless anyone else has anything that they would like to do.
Simon would definitely come over to you, Finley, and be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, just confused and sad. Finley would say before changing back.
Yeah. I have a question. The more we learn so far, who's the bad guy?
Who knows at this point? It could be anyone.
Like, the generals didn't kill us. 3 of them didn't. But then again, Sir Chochi is a traitor. But everyone here is so kind.
Well, it's only really a matter of a traitor to whom? The kingdom of the Clover Kingdom? As much as it's said, the term traitor is really just that of an interloper. Someone who pretending to belong. And I don't think anyone even used the word traitor, rather, but a spy. All we know is that Clavern Duvan, or the Clover Kingdom at large, had sent some force to attack the Heart Empire, but the king's gone missing. We don't know anything in regards to them.
This feels... I'm glad we're doing this, because I feel like we're missing something.
There are a lot of pieces that we're missing. That's for sure.
I mean, hell, if Icarus became a general after this, I wonder what happens to the other generals.
That's something weird to me.
Hmm?
Someone in a white cloak came and asked for Icarus for blood?
A white cloak and golden horns, right?
Yeah. Why did they want a 7-year-old's blood?
Who-
From a village that's technically out of their kingdom. Like, you heard it himself. He said he's technically not in the Empire, this town.
Who knows, honestly? Either that Icarus is special, or there's someone out there plotting something nasty.
I feel like we've heard about somebody with white before. We're gonna be here forever if we keep theorizing.
We should head back to everyone.
Was just a theory. A magic theory. The theory. And roll.
We should make our way back and intrude on the Forbidden Lands.
Yeah, we should do that. As you guys begin to head back, easily, you would get back there within a day. As eventually you would stop hearing that music, as everybody would welcome you back. It's like, oh, thank God you're back.
And so the adventure. So how'd it go? You guys don't seem to have any scratches on you.
Starts crying.
All right, maybe emotional ones.
Why'd we send the emotional ones? Well,
So how
you
did
see,
it go?
blah.
There would be a lot of say of, okay, is he a bad guy? Simone would go,
Hey, bad guys can have shitty lives. That's why they're bad people.
He is bad guy, but he is
He's
not bad guy. Hey,
I don't know too much about him, but all I know is we are enemies. We are foes. Who are you?
What are those?
He is gross.
He is
I
gross.
hate that song. I hate that
Look-
song so fucking much.
So dumb.
Looks
and
down
I
at his-
love Doja Cat.
looks down at his shoes, and what are those?
Sounds like a 6th grader wrote it.
Like, wait, what song are you guys talking about? Doja Cat?
The Doja Cat song.
I have
But
not
yeah,
heard it.
I blah it to them. And
most,
it's
yeah. Opal would definitely be like, oh, that's sad. But most of them would be like, okay, that's definitely good information, but we're still just as confused.
Oh, this guy had a sad backstory. Okay, and what is his weaknesses?
We all do. I mean, hell, Eva can't even remember her past. I can't.
okay. I think we should start making our way over to Evokala, but with how we are and with how we're traveling and taking a look at the map again, I guess we should try and get as close as we can to some source of land before heading over to the Forbidden Land, since it would cut off right here. So I guess we should cut around either to Evokala or through here first.
Maybe we should drop off that delivery to one of the Shrine of Devos.
Yes. And then figure out what exactly these shrines are, and then make our way over to Evokala.
That works.
Yep.
And we'll figure out the Forbidden Land once we're there.
Perfect. Now, I have been walking this entire time. I am so tired. You flew. You didn't have to say that. As you guys would get back on the bees and you would begin to head off. You guys are heading to that shrine, so I would say you got a hearty week and a half.
Oh boy. Or what feels like a week and a half, right?
Yeah.
Because this is taking up way more time than I thought it would.
You have the fastest ride you could probably have.
Yeah.
Do you guys just learn Sylvan?
Yep.
Yes, there is something else I want to do, but I need to articulate it a little bit better, so I'm going to sit on it. But during one of these traveling sessions, I want to divine with that card that I took
Okay.
to maybe learn a little bit more regarding
the city or him, or like, does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand.
I just need to like it's 10:07, yeah.
We will be. Oh, it is. Soon then. I know a place we can stop.
But so that's something for me to like articulate a little bit better, and I'll figure that out on my downtime, Brendan.
Okay. Then. Okay, you guys, make me another 500 checks.
All right, let me.
Those learning Sylvan.
Yeah, let me. You know what? I'm just gonna.
Yeah, this will be fun. 5 D100s.
Yep.
Yes, 5D100s.
Decided not to learn Sylvan for your fucking Sylvan.
I'm rolling.
Oh, oops! I accidentally rolled twice. I'm sorry.
Hey, you got a much better roll after that
We'll
one.
take the first. We have to take the first
Yeah.
one.
Damn it! No, it's so bad. I'm not
It's
learning
really
this
half.
language at all. Oh my god, it totally is. I'm not learning this language well at all. I was the one who
You
bought
guys-
the book.
You guys just went through an experience,
And I got 3 less than you.
which is even better. You guys begin traveling, and you guys would start fighting. It's like, I'm not learning these any better, and I bought the book.
Well, look at me. I'm learning from Finley, who like talks at 1,000 miles per hour.
Hey!
Yeah, we're literally just arguing this whole time. Like,
Oh yeah, Arterock. Well, you're a. Oh, I flipped through the book.
You're a small
Save barkame.
oh yeah.
Finley
you're-
like turns over to Alice and is like, he just called him a chair.
Alice would go, yeah, and I think Arterock's about to call him a booger. I think just called him a chair.
Warlock roll or scripts like goes through his tone and says, "Hey, you're the syllable and carry this syllable carried by the 2. You're a cog the Sakali."
Oh, he called him fried rice. Much more advanced than I thought he'd be.
I figured one day we're just traveling, and it's like the SpongeBob episode Sailor Mouths, where it's like where I turn to Alice, I'm like, what a lovely day we're having, and she's like,
You would hear her
that word.
and you would hear her and Lilia go. As
My
Alice would go,
word.
you probably shouldn't use that on
I'm sorry,
I'm sorry, I'm 30.
No, I'm 30. The little Lilia heard it from the cart over too.
She's in your cart.
Oh shoot, you're right. Look, it's hard to remember the carts. I turned to both of them and I immediately like blushed and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what I hold on, what was that again? The H's move with the X's and
He does the like, when you stretch out the top of your lip to your bottom of your lip, like oh. When he realizes what he said. Yeah, that yeah. Eventually though, you would hear, "Oh well, we're at the shrines," as you would see what would look like basically this gigantic tower with what looks like this massive, like almost like magic circle with an eye in it. Almost look like the eye of Sauron.
holy
moly!
However, it is more green and it has that same like eye with the arrow in it.
I took an arrow to the eye.
As you would see just a bunch of like people around it. And to describe how it looks, to those of you who know, I don't really have a photo for this one because it's hard to find this. But
Saldo turns to the camera, pointing behind him with his thumb out, saying, "Compensating for something, are we?"
Shrek reference. I like it.
it almost looks like one of those Japanese prayer shrines, but like times 1,000. It's this giant tower of prayer, and you see what looks like outstretches of like all of these people like praying and stuff, and you would see what looked like staircases leading upwards to like more parts of like this like area, and like there's a whole bunch of people with like offerings and shrines, and you would see what looked like just a bunch of like you would definitely notice there is a hierarchy in how this looks. Like you would recognize that actually you would see Kelemvor. However, Kelemvor would be on the lowest floor.
What, bruh?
As you would notice that the archfey, like a sign leading to the archfey prayers, is around the top.
I go to the Kelemvor floor. I'm like, mad disrespect, bro.
You would see Kelemvor be on the grave. What the fuck?
He's like looking over my shoulder.
This is
Spectrally-
bullshit.
Spectrally looking over my shoulder. He's like, why does he sound like a skeleton?
You just hear, this is bullshit.
I don't, bro. Tell me about it.
This is
You know what I do? I take a hold on, what's in my? Oh, I don't have any fruit anymore. I put 3 gold pieces on the offering shrine for Kelemvor.
The scale eats it. Just kidding. You would see that most of the offerings actually are made to try and balance the giant scale.
That's awesome.
You would see that Simon would go over to Bahamut's and and it's like this like little horde inside of a dragon's skeleton mouth.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, maybe we should make a prayer here, Simone. Huh? Oh, yeah. Bahamut, right? You should know he's your god after all. Oh, right. As they would both toss some stuff in. Who else follows it? Oh, you would see Eva in front of this sort of statue with a raven with a mask on it.
Yeah. I was gonna take a shot in the dark. Pun intended. And then
Yes, she would go, oh, look how they respect you, huh? And you would see the crow on her whisper in her ear, like going, yeah, I know, I get it. As she would like place what would look like some magical stuff in like the little crow's nest. So, who are we delivering this to?
Well, it didn't quite say, actually, now that I think about it. I take the bag out of the bag of holding, and I give it a little sniff. It's been 2 weeks. Does the food smell okay?
It smells perfectly fine. And also, you would see as you like take it out, you would see it would shake a little bit.
And it's live.
I think it's an offering. I'm gonna hot and cold, like on what floor and where it could go with it.
You would kind of like it would like be shaking a little bit as it brings you to begins to bring you upstairs.
Moss,
More and
down, Moss. No. it's that thing where like like
Get away from the offerings.
Dogs won't go like ravaging after your food, but they'll just sit there watching you while you're eating. And so I take the bag out, and Moss just like does like a Slenderman behind me, like anytime I move walking.
Moss, get down. Food. You ate before. More food.
Mystery food.
How do you keep your figure? Exercise. What?
I have a high metabolism.
I'm really good at running.
I eat an entire buffet, but I still have these great abs.
I have the abs of a wolf. Wolves don't have abs, I know. What?
That's how awesome I am.
Uh,
How do you keep your figure? I monitor my caloric intake inversely proportionate to the. Starts going on.
Super articulate. It's like, how did that happen? Ooh, look. Actually, you would see that Xeno is stopping her from trying to eat some of the offerings. Stop it. Stop it.
Open, drop it.
Drop it. Don't chew faster! just try to open her mouth. But yeah, you guys would probably go up.
Vacuum.
You guys would probably go up as you keep going up, going up, going up, till you reach the top, and it's still trying to go up.
I'm gonna open the bag.
You would just see a sandwich with what looks like this little rune on it.
A rune. Do I recognize the rune by any means?
It is. You do know this rune. This rune is a rune that would be in a. I don't know what the spell is exactly called, but it's like, the pointer finger that's like that way. Locate person.
Yeah.
And you would see the rune would be pointing upwards as you would look, and there'd be this hatch.
I'm gonna knock on the hatch.
As you see this ladder just like a fucking attic, and you would just see wind kind of pour through as you see the top of this tower.
Whoa.
Oh, dang.
And you just hear
Sir? Sir?
huh?
Hello?
Oh, give me a minute. As you would watch, jump down from the top.
Oh, look at him. He's just a little guy.
Sorry about that.
Oh dear.
What?
Looks blurry. Looks blurry. It's probably a little blurry.
Nick, is that you breathing?
Yes. You don't know him?
To remind you all, you have seen this person before.
Yes, we have.
Say hello to one of the 9 magic generals. This is Robin of Divination.
Oh
boy.
Wait, scrolling back up, scrolling back up, scrolling back up, scrolling back up, scrolling back on Discord.
And
Oh!
The shrines of Devo.
Sorry. Also, he looks 12.
Well, he probably uses divination to like decrease his age. He's probably like 40 or something.
He's also he's about 5 foot.
Did the golden lady take your blood too?
Huh?
Sorry. I kind of got tired with watching everyone do prayers today. Ooh. Is that Reuben?
A Reuben sandwich. We came up all the way up here just to deliver a Reuben sandwich.
Oh, I love Reuben sandwiches from the material plane.
We're literally his Grubhub. I hand him the bag.
You'd see as he would go, "Yes, Cinder got it for me." As you would see, he would, no, he wouldn't say Cinder. He would say, "Yes, Pied got it for me. Oh, I owe that cat so much." As he would like start like unwrapping it and just start eating it and go, "Oh, sorry, you see as he would start like packing his, and he would like put the sandwich on his head and like balance it a bit, like he starts packing his pockets. Or patting
Why on his
pockets.
head?
Because he doesn't know where.
the place to put it. Yeah.
Like, no, I didn't lose my money, right? Give me a second. You see, as he would like put it in his mouth, and he would like, you would see the circles start to turn in his eyes, as you would see him
He's looking for his money.
as you would see an astral self of him begin to reverse in time and go like backflip upstairs, like up to, onto the top of the tower, as he's like just sitting there for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, as you see, as you see, he just starts climbing up.
He's literally looking for his money.
As he would jump back down, he's like, as he would grab.
Oh my god!
Put it in, and you go like, "Yeah, sorry." God, that's hot. How much do I owe you?
Saldo?
I don't know how much Pied put on the receipt.
Oh,
Do
100
we have-
gold. No. 30.
1,000 gold.
30 gold pieces is what he said.
30. Oh, he's ripping me off again. You see as he would reach inside of his pocket, he's like, "This is all going to him and me, so I don't understand why he's got to be like that with taxes." You see as he would like take out a little coin
Taxes.
purse and just start flipping through it. He's like, "Silver, silver, silver, silver. Why do I have so many silver? Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta spend it at the carnival."
Is he autistic?
The carnival? No, he's 12.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Well, to be fair, all 12-year-olds are autistic.
That's also
What's
true.
the difference? Is he autistic? No, he's 12. What's the difference?
You would see,
What's the difference?
you would see as he would go, "I gotta go to the carnival later and spend all these. Ooh, maybe I can see Cinder perform too. I really hope everyone else will be." Oh, sorry, I'm talking to myself.
The carnival.
Oh yeah, carnival. Right, no, gold. You see as he would get a different pouch, like, "Oh, here's the gold one. 1, 2, 3, 30. Yep." He would, he's like, "Do you want to go splitsies on all of it, or do you just want me to give you the whole thing?"
I can carry it all if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Here's a 3 gold tip as well.
Holy
Wow. Wait, the tip is 5.
It's,
I'm actually kidding. I don't actually
30?
say that out loud.
What? No, what? No. the literally just gave us a 10% tip. 10? I think.
You got 3. You guys got an extra gold each.
Yeah.
You guys got
Okay.
11 gold. You guys got 11 gold. Each. As you see, he would just go, "Man, there's a lot of people today."
Hmm?
Yeah, especially for the Shrines of Devo. Is there something else going on today?
Hmm.
Is there anything
Just
special?
shrugs. He's like, "I don't know. Maybe people just hoping for good fortune. There's usually a lot of people here. I know some people who visit every day."
I don't want to. I don't want to push my luck with this kid. I'm nervous.
You should be. Just kidding.
What?
he knew. You see as he
I
would
heard
look.
that.
You see as he would look you all. He's like, anyway, thank you, Saldo, Finley, Auroch.
Say our names.
Well, you told me. Oh, no, you will tell me.
What do you mean? We wouldn't just tell you that our names were Soldo, Finley, and Arterock.
Oh. Wow, you're good.
Damn this kid! It's like if you give a 12-year-old time powers.
Or no, it's. I'm just imagining. It's like, why would you? It's like yeah, you were gonna tell us. It's like I wouldn't have said. Finley, were you gonna tell him? Soldo, Arterock says his own name. Arterock.
Donkey! But yeah, he goes, oh, sorry, was that like, I always forget, are you like, you don't look, I wasn't offensive, right?
No, it's
Okay, cool.
no. This kid
Oh,
really
that
does
bite
things
took forever. Did he get all fat?
really does things by the beat of his own drum.
Mm.
Oh, he left a pickle on here. I hate pickles. You see, he like, he looks at one of the Feywild things and tosses it in there. He's like, thank you, axolotl thing. As he closes the sandwich again and starts eating.
He just tosses a pickle on right on the statue's face.
Yeah, actually.
Oh my god, this kid!
I'm ready to go, guys.
Yeah, I want to go home.
Looking out at like we're on the top of the statue. We're on the top of the tower.
You're not on the very top. You're on like you have roof above you still. You haven't gone to the top yet. He jumped down to you.
I see. Looking inside that room, does it look like it's magical in nature? Because I'm curious if that room is like connected to the other shrines by some degree, or did we just happen to catch the one that he's at?
Do you want to do a magic thing?
I can't cast magic right now to check magically, but like,
You
if
don't
I
see
couldn't
anything.
tell through Arcana.
You know what? Give me an Arcana check. Yeah.
Ah, phooey. No, that's just a
Chop
9.
suey.
It's really hard to tell. You haven't seen the other shrines.
True. I guess not. I don't know. I don't know what else to do here, guys.
Finley, you would notice this kid keeps looking at you and your arm. Like, he's doing this face where he's eating, but he just keeps looking back at you, back at the arm, back at you, back at the arm.
Oh, wait a minute. Since this kid can already predicted our names and other stuff, he would know if anything bad is going to happen, right?
So you guys are gonna like die in 3 days, right? Just kidding. So you guys gonna stay here? If so, we can talk a little bit more. But if not, I'm probably just gonna go back to the top.
Yeah, like, we should probably go. Let's go, guys.
Okay. I like your arm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Too bad you're gonna lose it in a week.
I already lost it.
I already lost it.
Uh,
Finley gets their arm. Finley gets their arm back magically.
you would hear as he says, "You probably should take a left."
Why would you say that as I take a right?
No,
You're just going downstairs. It's not exactly taking a right. You would see who says, "You should trust me."
thanks. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna go back down and take a left, I guess.
You guys go downstairs, and there's this pathway where you like left. As you go left, you would see some people like coming up. Would like go past you, and then like going left, you like go into a different room. It's like, huh, what the? And then you hear whoa as you hear someone slip and fall down the stairs.
Oh no.
Are they okay? I catch them?
They're perfectly fine. They just went down the right and fell down the stairs to the next section of the tower. It's like, ow!
Oh, I see what you mean.
Who
Okay,
threw a
I see what
pickle
happened.
down here.
The pickle!
It's a pickle.
As
You
guys would eventually reach the
forgot
bottom,
that pickle!
everyone's like, hey, everything work out good?
Yeah. Surprisingly good. Like, should we just like, Nick? Should we just flat out tell them that like apparently one of the Magic General lives up there and he just ordered a Reuben sandwich?
Oh yeah, tell them.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I just look over at the others while pointing my thumb at the top of the tower and just looking back and forth and saying, apparently it was one of the Magic Generals. Supposedly, yeah. Apparently he doesn't exactly take his job seriously, but I guess he's okay because he just ordered a Reuben sandwich. I mean, I don't blame the guy. Like, lunch is lunch, but I feel like he has a
2-week-old lunch.
Solo, wasn't there a type of rune on it? They kept it fresh.
No, it was just a rune that showed where to take it.
Oh, which. Well, yeah. Apparently, according to what the kid said, he especially liked some food from over back in the mortal plane.
All right, adding that to my notes.
Nose.
Notes.
I heard nose.
You know what? Thinking we should just head back to the cards.
Yeah.
This is a discussion for the road.
Let's get out of here.
Now,
Gotta go.
I have a question.
What's up?
Are you heading for Evil Kala first, or are you heading to look at the Forbidden Lands first? Just my query as the DM.
Let's. What do you guys think?
What was the question again? Like, he will call out or straight to the capital?
No, that was not the
Forbidden
question at all.
What was the question?
Marco.
Evo Kala or the Forbidden Land?
Let's just go straight to Evil Kala because something tells me we're gonna get in big trouble if we go to the Forbidden Land.
If it's on the way, I'm willing to do one of these before we see. You know what I mean?
Just me personally wanting to know as DM.
I'm thinking of heading to the Forbidden Land first.
What does everyone else think? Max, you were.
Yeah, I'm still voting on
I
Evil
don't know
Kala.
if I don't know if your mic.
No opinion.
Oh, okay.
Please give us an opinion.
Marco, what's your opinion?
Like again, like the question is to either go straight to the Forbidden Land or Evil Kala, right?
Yes.
Then I'm still voting for Evil Kala.
here's my reasoning. If through some means we needed to go to the Forbidden Land, we would be heading backwards and then traveling to Abjura, as opposed to heading to the Forbidden Land and then straight to Evokala and then Abjura. We wouldn't be like backtracking as much as we would if we were to go the other way. Additionally, the whole point of us going through this longer path was to gain as much information as possible, and what better to learn more about the Heart Empire as well as what it could contain by going into a place that, through decree of the Queen, nobody should be going to.
Yeah, well, I would rather not dare go against the queen at our pace. So, if anything bad like happens on Forbidden Land sometime in the future, we could definitely head straight to there.
You know what?
Yeah.
We'll have this for a discussion for next time.
Oh,
As you guys,
we'll keep this.
as you guys set off to your next destination, learning what you have so far, that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
yay!
Oh man, this was a good session.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, Brendan. This session sucked.
Thank you.
Brendan, this was not a good session.
Thank you so much. I was happy about this session, but thank you.
Calm down, man.
Glad to know how your true feelings are.
So you're sorry, Nick.
Brendan knows I'm joking. We had a whole conversation about like I wish someone would say that.
No.
Just outright be like, oh, that session sucked.
Sometimes I'm like, okay, then I've learned, but I also learned from people saying they had a good time. So I had sort of a thing where I was like, sometimes I feel like it was a shitty session, but you guys felt like it was amazing. So it's one of those, like, I guess it was fine, but I felt like I did a bad job.
Nah, man, that was good.
Honestly,
Well,
I
not
could
today.
give you the play-by-play. Do you need me to give you stats, Brendan?
You don't need to give me stats.
Well, you want to tell us if you ranked S or ranked C?
Would you like to rank it?
This was an A+. This was an A+ session.
Hell yeah. Heal.
Wasn't no SS, but it's pretty good.
All right, I'll leave it that.
No, was it SSS?
I'll leave it at that. But yeah, good session, guys.
Yeah,
I,
today's session was good.
Max, are you tired?
I,
I was gonna say I noticed when you got slightly quieter.
Yeah.
I too have to be leaving, but
Maybe
before I
turn on the
leave,
volume so I can hear you.
before I leave, Megs,
I am leaving. I'm not staying.
Good night.